All right. Testing. 1, 2, 3, and welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone, to a very special episode of StevieMillPlays. This is Season 1, Episode number 54, The Fey Queen's Reckoning. I know the group has been waiting with bated breath for this moment to arrive, and now that the moment is here, we are going to see what metal they are made of. As always, folks, I am Stevie Mill. Thank you for hanging out with us on a Monday night. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope your Monday was as productive as Mondays can be. And I hope you're all feeling well, doing well, being well, taking care of yourselves, taking care of each other, because we are going to get into it tonight. So, welcome back, The Good Doctor. Oh, y'all look bored in 1080p. Well, thank you, Lord Zelfer. What a great segue. What a great segue. Oh, y'all getting Fortnite dubs? Yeah, The Good Doctor is amazing at Fortnite. Y'all do the cosmic. Y'all do the cosmic roll while I go into some details about what may be looking different here on your screens.
682.
Oh, that could be it. That could be it. So yes, we have new hardware here in the building. We have brand new cameras on me, brand new cameras on them. I don't know if you can see my setup over here.
I can make you reroll. I can help you reroll. You might have it.
Oh, that camera froze. Hey! Everyone get a rave point for the cosmic roll, and for Achilles getting that prime sub. Everyone take another rave point for that. Let's go.
426.
Oh, reroll your 6. Reroll your. It was the 6 was on an 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then reroll it. I have that ability. Cosmic.
There we go.
That's right.
So hopefully you get that stuff.
We love it when the cosmic things happen. So yes, we are brand new hardware. We are coming in stunning, crystal clear, 1080p. We are in 4K today and every day hereafter. So we've got all the upgrades in place, and we definitely want to give a huge shout out. I want to give 1,000 shout outs to our amazing sponsors, Marvel Freaks. Marvel Freaks, thank you so much. Let's go, Marvel Freaks. Let's go! How good does that look? How good does that look, right?
Yes, you guys, this looks great. This looks so good. Yes, that's I love it. What are we rolling?
We did the cosmic roll, and somebody and we hit it.
I didn't know if we
great time for the marvelous roll.
Let's do the marvelous roll.
427. What I got? A note?
Oh, hold on. This isn't right, so let's take that.
Take it
Reroll
back.
this.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is a
you
6.
battle that.
That's a 6, so you can battle that.
Aww.
Oh, that's a 4. Hold on. You're not done.
Oh, I can battle
So
that
we
one.
need this.
The
That's a
4.
right? We need to change that to a 7.
Oh, it's an 8.
You're fine. You did it right.
I tried.
So close.
But that's not the only roll we have.
That's gonna make.
The marvelous.
Yes, let's do the marvelous roll. 3d6s. Let's hit that 616.
616. I feel it. Here it is. Pink and purple too. 616. 616. We got it.
What was that? 416.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, 612.
Reroll the 6.
Reroll the 6.
Take the 1 out.
Just gotta knock that 2 into a 6.
6
Yeah,
and
2.
2. All right, here we go. That's a 4.
Oh!
For my first time, I'll take it.
Pretty good.
Say it looks awesome. Continue, guys. Yes.
315. 513.
All right, the marvelous rolls are still rolling in.
Oh, holy.
Rolling again.
Oh!
65. Oh gosh. Oh no! Son of a gun.
It's right on. Looks good. Looks good, right?
He's like scooting.
So I want to give a huge shout out and to our number one sponsor, that is Marvel Freaks. We are live in the dungeon tonight at Marvel Freaks. Thank you so much for not only letting us hang out in this amazing dungeon that you guys can now see in crystal clear HD, but for also providing us with brand new hardware, brand new webcams, brand new microphones, a brand new beautiful PC over there that Brian just hooked up and got set up today. It is amazing, top of the line. We're going to be running that starting probably in June. We're going to test everything this week during the offline sessions, make sure everything is looking good. So we'll have that ready, and this is going to be another new chapter in the stream. Let's not forget that starting in June, we're going to be streaming 4 days a week. So, if you are local and you want to come hang out with us on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Saturday and hang out with us and walk in and be on the stream, hang out with us here and roll some dice, just come on down to Marvel Freaks. And if you're not local, please give us a like and a follow on Facebook. Whenever any of the Magic events come up, whenever any of the retro game systems come up for sale, you guys can see that stuff right away. They've got such an amazing selection of stuff. The people here are just the best, and we owe them everything for hooking this up for us and for being absolute legends. So thank you, Marvel Freaks. Let me go ahead and give another shout out to our other sponsor, that is the great Scuffle Hill. Love you, Scuffle Hill.
Scuffle Hill Brewery.
Thank you, Scuffle Hill, for letting us hang out at the brewery on Sundays to do our amazing Saga of the Dark Child campaign. Also, I'll be there Saturday night, this Saturday, doing more cosmic karaoke. So you guys can come on in. If you're part of a campaign and you come on in and sing, you can roll for some rave points. So I hope that, and if not, you can still have the best drinks in town, and you can listen to Levi sing all night.
I might be a Rooster Walk.
Oh, he's gonna be at the Rooster Walk,
Maybe.
y'all.
Yeah.
He's gonna be Rooster Walking. Unreal. I understand. It's only once a year. So yeah, huge shout out to our sponsors. Everything looks so much better now, crystal clear. You guys can see our beautiful gaming team here now in 1080. Every finite detail is right there. Wow. Yeah, Drum. That's a good point, Drum. Is that like planeswalking? I don't know.
He's gonna tap 3.
Oh wow! In a row.
No. In one turn.
I get multiple turns. He's kind of infinite mana.
I did win a game like that. I kept taking extra turns by sacrificing Merfolk.
I mean, that's awesome. That's a good lockout. People hate on it, then they just hate on Magic, and they're fools.
It's in the game.
Yeah, exactly. So let's. I'm gonna do some quick introductions here because it's already past 9 o'clock, and we have a good, a lot of beefy stuff happening in this session tonight. We'll do a quick recap of what happened last week, and then we'll get right into it. Let me go ahead and get the correct music queued up here because ain't nothing peaceful or village-like about what's happening now. Let me just go ahead and play. Where did you go? Yeah, that one's a pretty good fallback. All right, so over here starting, we have Caleb, who's playing Irving, our stellar avian monk. He can be soft and quiet-spoken, but a fierce competitor in battle. Although he doesn't have the use of his eyesight, his other senses are so finely honed and sharpened that he's become an instrument of destruction. Moving on, we have Spurge playing Drum, the Namekian Dark Mage. He is another one of these quiet, meditative types, but he also possesses incredible amounts of raw, destructive power and fighting potential. At war with his inner demons somewhat, he's been a staple for the group, helping them through all of their trials and tribulations up to this point, and he has been nothing short of a Namekian legend. Up next, we have Nehemiah playing Slippy the Slime Symphoneer. And there is always music when he is near. He, a slime character is pretty strong in their own right once they gain a lot of levels, but having the bardic ability to generate magic through music and song makes him a duality of a threat. And also his predate ability means that he can take abilities of almost any enemy he meets out there in the wild. So he's stockpiled a huge amount of abilities by doing that this game. Truly a force to be reckoned with, and he can sing you to sleep, and he can sing you to wake, he can sing you to death, he'll sing you to shake and bake. Next, we have Brian, who is playing Shadow, our Gengar. Started out as a Ghastly, got to level 5, became a Haunter, got to level 10, became the Gengar.
We did all of them, boys. And we're going further.
He is going further beyond. He does have abilities to allow him to mega transform and reach other levels past what he currently is. So, which we've seen already in the campaign, but I know we're going to see that more, and probably especially as the night goes on tonight. I think there may be a good chance we'll see Shadow step out of that shadow and reach a place of true power.
Oh, there's things never seen.
And last, but certainly not least, living like Levi himself,
Welcome back.
playing Sprinkles, the Khajiit rogue. I know a lot of you might just think that he's just your cliche loot and scoot cat of mystery. Well, he is, but he also has a keen mind for artifice in this game, as he's been working on building up their ship to make it something incredible, spending a good amount of mil in-game currency and time and effort, hundreds of thousands of mil to make that dream a reality. And so he is our quick, nimble looting rogue. He a long time ago in a side quest, he made a wish to make himself as handsome as he could be, and so he is the prettiest rogue cat that you've ever seen. If you saw him, you'd want to pet him, not realizing that he'd be picking your pockets while doing so.
That's right.
And myself, I am Stevie Mill. I'm your humble dungeon master. Is that? Oh, hey, welcome back. Took me a second to really say, welcome back. How do we look? How do we look tonight? I feel like it's probably a stark improvement to the hand-me-down cameras we were using before, which I appreciate everyone's donations for those cameras. But now we've moved up to the next level. We are in high definition right now. So you can see every immaculate bit of our dice rolling tonight, and I'm so super happy and so super excited for that. I am Stevie Mill. We are here in episode 54, the Fey Queen's Reckoning, and to give a little bit of backstory, they had met up with the caravan after separating from them after they had fled the city of Varen. From there, they had traveled across land and water by dolphin and by ship to get to a port where they met the caravan back again. And then from there, they made their final preparations to mount their assault on the peninsula of Celatip, where the Queen Fay Pexiten is waiting for you. And they arrived there in style, infiltrating through an underground secretive cavern. But little did they know that is directly where the Fey Queen keeps her labyrinth. And they stumbled on in there, and they had to make their way through the labyrinth and fight against the Fey Queen's Mastodon, who was the keeper of the labyrinth. And so they've navigated their way through the labyrinth all the way until they get to a wide, damp, dusty stone hallway with torches littering each side, with a simple cobwebbed stairway leading straight up. And that is where I have you all over there.
I guess we get to step it.
Is the Rave Spirit Stone piece with that dude's soul in it, or the little bit left, or whatever? It doesn't activate anymore, right?
No.
It doesn't do anything?
No. It does not. And so, who is going first over here? Actually, it is wide enough for y'all to go 2 by 2. And so you can change that orientation over there to make it any 2 in the front, 2 more in the back, and then 1 in the flank, should you wish to do so.
I'm stealthy.
You're stealthy. You're going in front.
I'm gonna be stealthy.
Are you going in front?
I mean,
Or the middle? Or, second? Fourth?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Slip in the front. And then you can have someone next to you, because it can be 2 by 2, or unless you want to be the point man.
I'll go.
Okay, Slippy and Irving in the front row. Then who is behind him?
I'll go.
All right.
See in the end.
Drum and Sprinkles in the second row, and Shadow holding up the flank. Very good.
Very good.
All right. The situation is dire as you got bloodied and a little beaten up by getting chased around by that mastodon through the dark, somber labyrinth. And there were times where it trampled over you and attempted to skewer you. Moments where the floor broke out from underneath you, where there were massive spike pit traps, and moments where, you got lost and you wandered around aimlessly through the labyrinth while you were...
I never went to
But it did, after a good period of time, you did manage to make your way through the labyrinth and defeat the mastodon. So walking up these cobwebbed, dust-ridden steps, it takes you up to the, I know some of you may have dark vision, but who has a light source?
I'll cast Radiant.
Okay, go ahead.
And I will not notice.
It's always dark for me.
Are you whispering over there?
He has me.
That gave me.
What's up?
A dear old friend asked a question.
All right, nice. So as soon as you guys move up the steps with Slippy and Irving in the front, the 3 of you in the back notice Slippy immediately glowing a bright white hue of light, spilling piercing white light down the long, dusty corridor, easily 30 or 40 feet. And it appears that you've moved up a floor out of the labyrinth itself into what appears to be some kind of a castle basement by the looks of it. You see broken, discarded barrels lying all around one side or the other, heavy cobwebs, and even some mold and mildew creeping up the walls, the occasional droplets of water dripping from the ceiling, but nothing at your senses right away as you start walking down this long corridor. Let me just...
We're gonna ask everything you express in the corridor.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a long corridor, so who's going to race?
I'll use a predate dart.
What, right now?
Right
now? Whoa.
It's 5 a day, and so 1d8.
All right, well, without warning, the glowing slime takes off. I think he's looking at his moveset.
Trying to see if I got
I'll do this. I'll take off.
Oh!
You got an 8.
Plus 2.
You got an 8.
Can I please spell 1 a day interrupt the grave to dart in front of him as soon as I hear him move?
He used a move, so yeah.
I gotta reroll the 6.
What do you roll the 8?
We gotta roll.
I know that. I know how this can work.
You gotta put it in the box.
Is that another 8?
It wasn't in the box. Yeah, outside the box.
That was a 12.
That's it.
Well, you heard him, his body coiling as his whole body lunged out. With lightning reflexes, your arm jutted out, grabbing the back piece of his armor. As you hook in place like this. which of course you and him didn't get a chance to move, which causes everyone else who did roll to go running past the two of you.
You see what you do to us. You see how you do us, Nehemiah.
I'm winning.
I was the one that darted and he grabbed me. You see how they do us, Nehemiah?
You're the one that started floating.
To invoke Levi, he forced his hand.
Yeah, you went on 3. We gotta wait till.
So who else rolled an agility check on that? Just Gengar?
I rolled a 9.
Did you or you roll
I was
agility?
gonna be more cautious. I didn't want to run down the hall.
Okay, and what about what say you, Drum?
Agility, like?
Yes.
What was that? 9?
9 out of 10.
Nice. So the two of you running up the corridor past them, your feet making heavy scoffing sounds in the dusty floor as they run off ahead of the two of you, where you had grabbed him by the nape of his armor. Sprinkles crouched over cautiously behind, looking over Irving's shoulder. He's like, "Meow. Are they really running down there?" Meow.
Can I use my heightened senses skill?
Sure.
See if there's any traps or anything.
What a good idea.
Nah, dude. That's not living
Trap fate.
So your eyes, as soon as your eyes adjust to the darkness out ahead, you do notice that way off in the distance, Slippy's light glimmers off something metallic up there ahead. But you're 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You're like 70, 80 feet out. So you only caught the brief glimmer of something metallic. As Drum and Shadow are just...
Gotta make it.
Between the two of you, who rolled higher?
We matched.
Oh.
We both got a 9. Well, he got a natural 9. I got a dirty 9. Because I got a +2 to my movement.
All right. That will give the two of you a team ability.
Let's go.
We'll just call that move dual sprint.
Team skill. Sounds good.
And that's a 1 a day, 1d10.
10.
10. 10.
So fucking fun.
Poke Rogue? Why have I heard of that?
Oh, Pokerogue?
Never heard of that. Is that good? Is that good?
Stop it. You'll get addicted. It's like it has a whole gacha system. It has shinies. It has freaking every mechanic from every Pokemon game put into this.
Wow.
And there's
then-
an endless mode.
And there's extra things like called passives that are like certain hidden abilities that a Pokemon can unlock, and then they just have that in addition to their native ability.
So that makes them even more broken the more you collect. And
It's all battling and you just have to never lose. That is the life of a Pokemon trainer.
Exactly.
if you lose, you lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a roguelike.
Yeah,
So,
I still haven't beat
Oh.
that classic.
You do keep the Pokemon that you catch, so you keep their like base stats and stuff.
Mhm.
So like their base thing, but then like it resets your whole run. So a roguelike, exactly.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
That's tough.
I haven't
get to that
beat
one
classic
train.
yet, but yeah, they can just you're dead.
All your counters are on there. You're like, no,
Yeah.
please God, no, don't hit me with this. Don't hit me. Hit you with it. And you're like,
I made
well,
it
that's
to,
the run.
I made it to 192, which was the highest wave. So
really?
that's so close to beating it, dude. I had a
200.
I had a Cinderace G-Max fused with a Persian that had Payday. So I was
Oh,
just
nice. So you're making money?
People with money, so I could just buy whatever I wanted. And then I got hit with that right
Nice.
above it and just kind of split. You know.
So, Shadow and Drum do arrive, running quicker and quicker down the corridor. And as soon as you arrive up to the end, again, it's dark all around the two of you. So if you don't have any natural light sources or dark vision, you'd be struggling to see what lies ahead.
Do I?
Yeah, because you're a ghost, so your eyes will just glow up a bright purple, and you'll be able to kind of see in the dark.
Do you?
I have my prismatic lunar lantern,
But I can't remember whether that only works at night or if it works in just the darkness in general.
No, it absorbs moonlight to power itself.
Okay, that's right.
Then I will do the 1d10 for glow. An 8.
For what?
Glow.
Oh, yeah. With the three of them still back there walking cautiously up, they all of a sudden see a bright hue of purple glowing out from the end of the hallway. The shadow is just pulsing with a bright purple light, which then the both of you can see a heavy set of double metal doors here. Oh, you got it. Yeah, rusted and well worn with cobwebs creeping all up inside the lengths of these doors. Look like they haven't been opened in years or perhaps decades.
Caleb, you want to just dig on the door? With the Molmite drill?
Yeah.
With the Molmite drill, so let's just drill in through the doors.
Oh, wait.
And we can use dig.
I have a new item
That I stole from my Jedi character. I would like to pull out the Emerald Jedi Master's saber
You got it.
and then just cut the door down.
I forgot you had that.
Yeah, dude.
All right, then just do a strength check.
nice.
Just.
He's got this.
The door.
A 4.
Underneath.
And so another bright flash of light coming out the darkened chamber as Irving draws out an innocuous-looking tube of metal, pressing the button. Shoom! A lightsaber-like light lances out of the end as he waves it around. Everyone has to duck and back up a little bit as he's just swinging it around for a moment.
The way it sounds.
Sensing the door up ahead of you, you just plunge it into it, and you hear the tss, and everyone else can see the metal instantly heating up, growing red and melting around the lock and the handles. It takes only a few moments before it's been melted so much you draw the light blade back out through it, and Drum could push the door in easily.
Nice. I'll put it away.
Boom. All right, and so is it Drum who opens the door with one hand?
Sure. I got to roll for it?
No. It swings open easily.
So eerie in here.
I'll roll anyway. I want to kick it down.
I mean, I won't stop you from rolling a strength check to kick it down.
Okay, I'll do it just because my strength is 14.
Give me a D12.
Well,
I hope I don't roll a 1.
This poor door.
Oh, God, a 4. You rolled a 4 on that 4 door. Hey,
We're not around anyone yet, right? Have we noticed any type of bones or any type of on the way in so far?
no.
No bodies.
But he is
no-
kicking the door in now, so if those questions are too late, boom, as you kick the door in.
No, I was just talking about on the way. I was about to...
Oh yeah, nothing on the way.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so as soon as Drum kicks the doorway and runs in, you notice a couple of things right away. One, this appears to be some kind of a guard room with dusty-looking cots and old rusty blades hanging from a rack as you guys all start to file in. Immediately, you notice over on this side of the room, well, they must be guards by the looks of them. One of them was leaning up against a desk when the door got kicked open, so he fell over backwards in surprise. The other two swiveling around looking, while this one here is grabbing a heavy broad axe off of the wall. As soon as the 5 of you all storm in, this one, lets out a grunt, and he's like, "Who are they?" The other one's like, "No one's come through here in weeks. What is this?" And then the one in the back grabs the axe, and he's like, "Shut up and kill them! They came from the labyrinth!"
Wait. We did come from the labyrinth, but we cleaned it out.
Roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding. We're not rolling initiative. Sprinkles, what's your agility?
19.
What's that?
19.
19. Shadow.
Yeah, we're killing these guys.
14.
Drum.
Agility? 11.
Irving.
17.
Slippy. Alright, enemies 1, 2, 3, and 4. Agilities 13, 10, 10, and 8. 10.
Guys, I'm so strong.
Punky Clown. Welcome back. I hope we're coming in. Hope we're coming in clear and crisp for you. In stunning high definition.
And the most high of death.
The highest of deaths.
Brought to you by viewers like you.
Alright, so I guess that means that Sprinkles, with your ridiculously high agility, gets to go first.
Can I see over Slippy to shoot my bow and arrow?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take 3 shots here. Unless I can do twin shot with drum.
Yeah, that would forego one of Drum's actions during his turn, but yes.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I can use my bow real quick.
You have the fire one, right?
Yeah, I have the scorching back.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Sunder shock bow.
Twin shot, 2 MP.
Targeting which enemy?
The guy that got the broad axe off the wall.
This guy back here, yeah. Okay. He looks to be an orc of some kind.
Alright.
D6 is ready.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You roll them at the same time?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Mine is a 2.
Oh.
We had a 3 and a 2.
Yeah, so we automatically get the highest number.
Yep, so as both of you draw your bows back at the same time, a thunderclap echoes through the room as there's a huge flash of lightning, as a bolt of energy streaks out from your bows. And he brought his axe around and it slammed into it, like breaking the axe, sending arcs of lightning up off of it, onto the floor, staggering him back into the corner. Destroying that weapon, you'll have to grab another one. Next action. He took minor damage.
Did his fire bow?
Yeah, the fire bow and the lightning bow went off at the same time.
Alright, well, I'll just take another shot with my thunder shock bow.
Okay?
I got a 5.
I got a 6.
No.
So this time as you, Slippy ducks down a bit, as you draw it back and shoof, another huge flash of yellow light in the room as a bolt of lightning streaks over. And he, has to dodge and dive over, knocking this guy aside. The arrow slams into the wall behind him, sending an arc of lightning up the wall and over the ceiling. Last action.
Alright, I'll try it again. That's it.
Oh.
I also got a 6.
Oh.
And I'm not kidding. So, he gets up and reaches over to grab another weapon, and as he does, you lining up your sights. Phew, the arrow again. Then as he brings another axe around, it slams into the wide section of the axe, and again, causing it to explode. He has to drop it down to the ground. Every weapon he's trying to equip himself with, you're destroying. All right, Irving, you are next.
Can I stick with the theme of destroying weapons and just pull out the lightsaber? Just go for one.
You got it.
To the one closest to it.
Yep, 2 here and then 2 here.
Yeah, I'm assuming movement roll will get to this purple one.
Yes.
Okay. 6 on a 12.
You got it. Well, that's enough. Move up as far as you'd like.
We'll move up to this side.
Okay. That is our agility 13, so his evasion rolls are d12s.
Hey, yours, man. You're theoretically as fast as I am.
And then I'm gonna try and hit him with the Jedi. So
You got it.
Speak English.
Take a swing. Oh, I hit a 12.
well, you can't hit it. It's a 4 on this.
Yeah, whoom, it flashes out of the handle, and as you swing it down, you, of course you can't see who this is that you're attacking, but you felt them twist nimbly to the side as everyone else watches the saber swirl, flashing with light. And it tears away their outer cloak and their clothing as avian wings unfurl from behind it. It's a dark feathered avian fellow down here guarding.
I put the lightsaber away. And then I'm gonna use the mission massage to electric.
Okay, you got it. Doria! Doria!
To roll for that.
You gotta roll forward, then you gotta return to neutral.
That's true.
Some people can just do it automatically. I don't have it like
You gotta
that.
wave dash and ducks.
Shows that I forgot that I actually upgraded it. It doesn't do electrics anymore now. It just gives me a +1 to dodge animation. So instead, I'm just going to use the Raven Roundhouse and try to catch him on his dodge.
All right.
Right.
I'll let you battle that 12. How about it?
12? Dude.
Wow.
That's
Be
rough.
gracious today.
Oh, man. Raven Roundhouse, thank you. 1d8.
Battles me into a 9 and hits a 6. Yeah, spinning in the air, your foot lashing out from behind you. He just reaches up with one bird-clawed hand and poof, just catches it.
Okay.
That was it. Movement, lightsaber attack, kick.
And attack, yeah.
All right, we go next to Shadow.
I want to eat a fricassee.
The MP fricassee.
So 20 MP.
Yep. The Rasengan Rave. Go ahead. And who's your target?
Charge me in. Who's like just chilling?
So,
the guy that
so you see a dark feathered avian fellow that everything is squaring off against. Behind this, it looks like it's some kind of Nezumi, a rat folk. And this one over here is a dwarf, and this one over here is an elf.
I'm going to first. I'm going to sludge bomb with that AOE, that area, that corner.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so rat folk's gonna roll this to evade. He's gonna roll this to evade. And he's gonna roll that to evade. Okay.
And then I get. Oh, sludge bomb is poison, so I wouldn't get dark type with advantage.
Right. No bonus. No bonus for that.
Okay. Just making sure. Just good shit.
Seven, 4, and 3. All right. So a ball of poisonous energy gathers up around your outstretched hands, and as you heave it up and out, going over all their heads and slamming into the back of the corner of the wall, which causes caustic poison to splash out, hitting 3 out of the 4 enemies. So they will all take initial damage, and they will all, well, no, 2 of them are poisoned.
Ooh, very nice. So Spirit's Drain, is that also AoE?
No, that's a contact.
And Shadow Ball, would that be?
It's ranged.
Is that single?
Yeah.
Okay. And then is the poison still around, or is it just hit him and then?
It hit him and then
away?
splashed away.
Okay. And then I will go ahead and.
Is there enough poison to splash?
What, you want to do some fishing?
He's like, I'm not even doing this. And then I will do TK. I'll do TK Ravestorm since you said there's a bunch of stuff around.
Yes.
I'm gonna pick up every possible thing and just swing it around at them.
All right, TK Ravestorm, go ahead.
A 9. Oh, and then is that dark? No, that's right.
No, it's psychic.
Yes. Never mind. Okay.
All right, as your eyes glow a bright hue of purple yet again, all of the weapons on the racks and the stuff on the desks and the tables there, and even the stuff lying around the ground all start to shake and tremble a bit. And then without warning, it all starts flying up into the air, swirling around the room, everyone having to dodge and evade all of those flying items. So everyone roll your evasion on that.
You guys got this? 5. Aren't you faster?
You got it. 10.
Double 0. Hey, we got another
8.
subscribe. Hey, I'll take it. Subscribe for 7.
Hey, thank you. We do appreciate it. Welcome back. I hope everything looks and sounds better. As said earlier on at the advent of the episode, we got new HD cameras, new microphones, got a brand new top-of-the-line computer we're going to be implementing next week, upgrading all around. So hope everyone enjoys, and welcome back.
Welcome back.
So who failed the 9?
They're all good.
You?
They match.
Well, shoot.
They got battled.
Then, as the blades in the room that lifted up off the racks telekinetically, and all the items like ink quills and papers and small chunks of brick and stone on the ground all just started lifting up and swirling around in a tempest in the room. You guys were all darting back, dashing out of the way as the 4, one smacked against his head and one hit a guy in the back and one tripped him up a little bit as none of them succeeded on their roll, so they all take damage.
And then that was my 3.
All right, let us go now to the One Slip Nation.
Let's go. I'm gonna use Predate Charge, a move I got from that Mastodon from the Labyrinth.
Okay.
And it is a 1d10 3 a day.
All right, my agility checks are these 2. Okay. You're charging in a straight line because you're going to be hitting the elf and the Nezumi folk.
If I charge in between, will I hit all 3 or will I just hit 2?
You'd probably only be able to hit 2 if you pick a straight line.
Yeah, I'll go for these 2. From right
So
here.
these. Okay, yep, you got it. Oh, did I really get a 1 and a 1? Oh, no. That's cheeks. All right.
Cheeks. Sandy.
Cheeks for weights.
Whoa.
All right, as soon as you just go blasting off from the spot, even making a mastodon like roar sound, the elf there was ready to draw his sword out, but was caught completely unaware as you slam into him. The 2 of you slamming back into the rat folk behind him as you slam them all back into the wall here forcefully. That is damage to him. Damage to him. All right, next action.
Then I'll use another predate move I just got from hitting an electric eel. The Jade electric eel. Electra. It's also a 1d10 3 day.
Okay. And the 3.
Is it an AoE or is it a chain?
It is AoE based on your position, so those 3 will all roll evasion on it. Oh no, I made it a 10! Let's go! I'll re-roll. I got a 6, a 7, and a 3. Unreal. So your whole body starts shaking, trembling, as electricity blasts out from your body. The 2 you have pinned against the wall, you see their whole heads and bodies shaking as they're trying to grab you and push you away, electricity railing over them. The dark feathered avian was the only one he takes minor damage, but he still pushes out ahead to not take as much. So those 2 will take damage, and he will take slightly less. All right, last action.
And then for my last action, let me just make sure how much HP I got. Then I'll use the Midnight Chill bagpipes to do the Ravy Boy song.
All right, you got it.
19!
Woo! All right. So as,
19 with the Midnight Chill bagpipes.
so as soon as you draw the bagpipes out and just let out a like clouds of chilly mist coming out of the top of the bagpipes while you do. Pink and purple and multicolored spots appear here and there and here and there all around you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them all together. And then stepping out of the aether is one Ravy Boy and another and another and another one and another one and another one and another one. As 9 Ravy Boys sprouting out of the magic in front of you just start charging at the enemies all as fast as they can. Yeah, 9. 9 Ravy Boys. All right, 1, 2, critical. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, critical. All right, evasion checks. 2 successful evasions. 4 successful evasions. Wow. Bonus roll. All right, well, this is going to be interesting. As soon as they all start rushing into the corner of the room, the dark feathered avian fellow, flips over one nimbly as he rushes underneath it, kicking another one in the face, landing in a split, sliding underneath the other one's legs, and rushing up with it. He has a Morning Star weapon in his hand, smashing one in the face so hard that it instantly just poof disappears in a burst of rave energy as he hit every evasion roll. Bloop, 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 bloop. The rest of them rushing past you, even rushing past, you feel them bristling past your feathers as they rush in, wailing, slamming with heavy fists over top, rushing so hard that they're tripping and falling over Slippy, getting the enemies in front of him, battering them with headbutts and bites and claws and raining fists on them as they're all battered against the wall, just getting hit over and over and over again for the turn by all of the magically summoned Ravy Boys. So he did make 2 evasions, so that's 2 successful attacks on him. Neither of those guys. So that is actually going to defeat one enemy.
Did the poison hit him?
No, it didn't have. He got straight beat down by Ravy Boys to death. And was that your last action?
Yeah, but when that Ravy Boy exploded into Rave energy, would I then be able to use Rave Element Absorb?
It doesn't work on Rave energy because it's not really technically an element.
Oh, okay, just other elements.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
All right, that takes us to Drum.
That's free rave poison.
Do I have a clear shot on that one closest to me?
The avian fellow, yes.
All right. I'm going to channel, and remember I only have 2 moves because of the thing with Levi.
Right.
Which is all right because I'm going to channel 4 AP into my Raving Beam, so it'll be a 6 AP Raving Beam shot. It's my 5th time using the Raving Beam.
Okay.
Keeping track.
Yep.
And I roll a 1d8. Not a 1.
No.
I got a 10.
I would like to use a reroll, sir.
You got it. Crack it.
Oh, not a 3.
Terrible.
One hand comes back, sparkling with rave energy, and as your hand out in front of you, boof! A lance of pure rave key energy streaks right out towards him. And he nimbly cartwheels in the air, his wings spread out wide as it goes in a straight line. Slippy, roll to evade his key beam. Yeah.
I think that's bad, big dog.
Oh, that's a 1.
Oh no! Though he was able to flip nimbly, cartwheeling in the air out of the way, and your back was turned, the beam slams into the back of you. You take 8 minus 2 damage.
Sorry, big dog.
I'll
Knocking the rust off.
Oh, I did it.
Dodge!
yeah, I'll take it. So 6.
All right, you have one more action.
Well, I think I've already done enough. I'll just meditate real quick.
A 4.
All right, so you recover 2 MP. All right. The dark feathered avian will take his turn. He'll first take some poison damage. He'll take 1 poison damage. He will roll to resist poison and fail. All right. For his first attack, where are Sprankles?
Oh, he stopped him?
I just got from my dad.
What, you going to cut down some trees already?
No. He's got some other stuff he needs to help with.
So the dark feathered avian landed over next to you, and now he's going to spin around with his clubbed spiked mace and try to slam it against your face. Roll to evade his 3.
No.
Well, look at that. You take 5 minus 2 damage.
3.
Yep. And it hits you heavy across the face. As you're reeling, his wings lift him off a bit in the air. Both hands high over the Morning Star as he brings it slamming down over on top of your head. Roll to evade a 2.
10.
10. This time you skirt out of the way as it scrapes against the wall behind you. As he lands, he's going to swing it around again, using his wings to increase his sort of momentum as he's swinging it around in a wide arcing strike. Roll to evade a 9. Oh no, you take 8 minus 2 damage. As it hits you, as he slams into your chest so hard, your feet lift up off the ground as your back slams into the wall behind you.
Anyway.
I gotta beat this guy up.
All right, next the rat folk is going to go. He's going to take poison damage. He takes 4 poison damage.
Oh, dang! Let's go! Another
5 poison damage.
I mean, you never know.
Oh my goodness!
He gets a skill!
He takes critical poison damage, and I'll skip his resistance roll for the poison. Because he rolled.
That was, you're not going to keep going?
Thank goodness.
I needed closure.
He's almost hanging off of Slippy, weak from the poison and the injuries, but he is going to try to slam his teeth into Slippy's face. Roll to evade. A 10.
I'll take the damage.
That's 10 minus your armor, so 10 minus 2.
I'll take it.
All right, he slams his heavy, sharp rat fangs deep into your face, gouging out a chunk of the side of your cheek. He rips it out and spits it on the ground, and then he's gonna take another bite.
I forgot about my quicks.
Roll to evade, a 9.
How ironic you're being.
I'll take it.
It's 9 minus 2, 7 damage. As you let out a shrill cry, he sinks his fangs even further into the side of your face. His last action, he is going to let's
I'm pretty stockpiled that last damage.
the 7. Okay, you got it. Stockpiling it. All right, for his last action, he is going to try to do a nimble move where he flips over you and then uses your momentum to pick you up and throw you. Roll to evade, a 6.
This actually sounds pretty fun. I'll make the attempt to go with an.
A 4. Yeah, he flips over your back. You feel his strong, rat-like hands on your shoulders. As soon as he's over behind you, he, using his own leverage to lift you up. See if I do it like this, and then like this. He heaves you straight at, wow, like I said, Irving. Rolls with 8.
Oh, well, okay.
I don't see what's coming.
I can hear that. I can't hear that.
What is it?
It's a 1.
Wow. Slippy slams into Irving. You each take 3 minus 1 damage. And Irving is knocked prone and Slippy is knocked prone. All right. The dwarf grabbing yet another heavy battle axe off the wall behind him. Gonna do 1 movement check towards Shadow. A 4. Boom, boom, boom. Heavy steps. The double-bladed war axe swinging over the back of his head. He brings it crashing down on you. His strength check is a 12, so that will be an 11 to evade.
It's getting tough out here.
You guys did a ton of damage during your turn.
What? I did nothing.
I did nothing.
So yeah, Shadow and Slippy did a lot of damage during their turn, yeah.
I'm starting to feel a bias. These dice.
I mean, the enemies are doing a lot of damage to me on top of it.
It's true.
You get an 11?
Yes.
You did. You took like 15 damage.
15.
15.
Okay, I guess I'll attempt to just dodge. Oh, yeah. I get evasion. Plus 2. And I get a +2 to my defense. Okay, bet. So I get a +4. 10!
10!
14!
14! All right, his axe crashes down and your body just floats, twisting just out of the way. The axe slamming into the floor so hard that chips of stone rise up from the spot. He heaves it out like this and then bringing it around in a wide arcing strike, swings at you for his last action. Roll to evade a 4.
Good. Now, I will Rasengan Rave into his weapon.
Okay.
Charge of that dice.
A 13.
Holding your hand back, a ball of wind and psychic energy gathers up in your hand with his axe swinging dramatically towards you. You thrust your hand out like this, and he just catches it blindsiding up against his face. As soon as it connects, there's a huge doosh of wind, blasting everything about in the room, knocking dirt and debris away from you in a circle. As he gets lifted up, slamming back into the wall and landing on the desk. Jeez, a 4 and a 13, it would be 9 minus... That's 6 damage to him. Alright, that was his last action. Let us go now back to the top of the turn order. Let us go now...
He's just He said,
Yeah, the avian fellow that's facing off against you, you notice his feathers are gray and black. And he has an eye patch on and what looks like a fighter's armor. And he is not only armored, but incredibly light and nimble on his feet, using his wings to lift him off the ground with each strike. He's got a spiked ball at the end of a rod that he's just whacking you over and over with, keeping you pinned to the corner. What will sprinkles do? What will sprinkles do? Sprank, what you think? What will you do for your action? Main front.
What you got in the tank, Frank?
What does Sprank have in the tank? And I hope it doesn't stink.
Is it money in the bank?
Oh!
I'm gonna use my Blade Claw Frenzy.
Blade Claw Frenzy. Let it rip. Remember, this avian's agility is on the D12.
It's an MP. I get 1d20 and 1d12.
All right, he's breaking out the big moves now. He ain't messing around no more. Blade Claw Frenzy.
Premier Bowl.
My agility roll was a 6 on that.
Ooh, an
18.
18.
Spell backwards.
And a 6. All right, well, you pounce on top of his body.
I'm using my Toxic Slab Dagger and the Jettison Dark Dagger.
Nice. With both daggers in your hands, you throw yourself at the avian fellow, landing atop his chest lightly, slamming your dagger into his shoulder and into his armor and punching him and just scrapping him with your claws and just hissing at him fairly. With you on top of his chest, he's staggering back a bit, trying to push you off of him as you're slamming your daggers into him over and over again.
Is he toxic?
He was already poisoned, but that did deal 9 damage altogether. Next action.
So since that attack landed, can I use my stabbing rend?
Yeah.
It's 4 AP. And
Though he's still standing up. He's like stepping back with his feet resting on his armor plate, crouched over, just.
I'm using my skill that does damage after the attack lands, so I get to do extra damage.
Okay.
I'm using my stabbing rend.
Okay. Stabbing rend.
So it's 1d10. 4 AP. And it's only after an attack lands.
A 4. Deals extra damage as when one of the blades sinks in between the chinks in his armor. You just dramatically drag it down as hard as you can. Dealing extra damage, and I'll give him an extra poison roll. I can't do as bad as I did the last time.
I don't know.
2 damage.
And then,
Last action.
can I use my random theft? Well, no, I can't do that. It's too expensive.
Steal from after he's dead.
Yeah, but there's a lot more bravado in taking something from someone while they're still alive.
It's his. As soon as he kills him.
I can take a potion before you use it.
It's the thrill of stealing.
Actually, if he dies with the will on his body, you have to respect what he will say.
Well, if there's no
That's
one
the way
around
to
to leave the
The will of the mill. Yeah, he did the thing with this, and they did this, and they came over from this side and grabbed it out of their hand and ran off.
And then he fished right in front of him.
I guess I'll just use my dual stab.
Dual stabs.
Good old dual stabs. 2d6, 1 AP.
This was wrong. You just walked up here.
And I get more attacks. I get more attacks on 6.
All right, well, I hope you get some. My evasion check is a 9. So you reel up just enough to draw both daggers up to stab, and he sort of sweeps your legs out from underneath you that are resting on his chest and shoulders, causing you to have to backflip to land off away from him. The stab's missing. But now he's got heavy grooves in his armor, stab and slice marks across his shoulders, chest, and his face. Blood running down his feathers over his armor. All right, let us go next to Irving. Recovery check. That must be not a success.
No, it's a 2.
All right, second action, recovery check.
It should have always been in the box.
All right, hopping back up to your feet. This rat folk over here is rushing forward. He's going to be doing his recovery check during his. He's lying prone on the desk, and the avian over there is, swept sprinkles off of his chest and flipped backwards. So you have one more action.
You could throw me out. Or, since that's what you use.
Can I use an action to throw him at the avian?
It'd be a strength check just to pick him up and throw him. So the strength and the accuracy will both be tied into that roll.
I only have 10 strength.
He says he's allowing it.
Alright. Let's freaking go for it.
Do I roll my strength or do I roll my agility?
Neither. You're prone. He's just gonna grab you by the leg and pick you up and throw you.
On an 8.
Oh,
Hey, roll it again.
Well, takes me, bud. 4.
A 4. Yep, grabbing Slippy by the bit of his armor, you heave him up like this and throw him out towards the rat folk, who rolls a 6 and a 5. Well, he does try to run up the side of the wall. Your body is so wide. You slammed into the wall, and he fell over top of you and fell over onto the ground. Boom, boom. Which then put you over here, prone.
I'm just jiggling and giggling.
He took 2 damage. All right. Let us go now to Shadow.
Wait, did that count as one for doing all this?
Yeah, it was 2 recovery checks to get up.
Draw energy. Draw energy allows me to like accumulate ESP.
Yes.
3 a day. It's the bird guy that's pretty much the one that's up. Alright, I'll draw energy.
Okay.
4.
Recover 2 MP.
Do this second time. 6.
6, targeting Avian.
No. It's the same thing.
Oh, draw energy. So you recover 3 MP.
Every time you guys say avian, it always makes me trip out. I'm like, no, don't hit me.
Not you.
And now I'm coming right after him.
On which enemy?
The alien.
Okay.
The boy.
His side is to you, so he's gonna see you coming.
Yeah.
His agility roll.
Oh, no, reroll ring.
No, cracks the reroll ring.
That was a 3.
Mm.
On a D20.
No.
Come on, bro. A 19.
Well, he did get an 11. So, as you rush up to his side, he spins as the ball of psychic pink and white swirling wind energy gathers up in your hands. To hopping up, you slam it into his shoulder, and then there's a huge pop and a blast of wind and energy as he goes blasting against the wall. It's also Sprinkles, roll to stay on your feet.
Is it just an agility?
Yeah.
They always know.
6.
Yeah, that's enough.
Let's go.
You get slid back against the wall again as that blow slams and feathers go flying up and around as his body slams like a ragdoll into the wall.
Nice.
Oh, that's a... Okay, all right. It looks like one of his wings is broken as he's struggling to get back up to his feet. As we go now to... Well, it's his turn. He has agility 13. So, yeah, weakly getting up, his hand against the stone wall. He glares with hatred at Shadow. He spits some blood and a couple teeth out of his mouth, and then swings at you hard with his Morning Star to crack it over your head. Roll to evade, a 5.
Okay, get a +4 to this. +4, 7.
7 on 5. Yeah, you stagger back out of the way just as it swings past you, but he lands in front of you, and with his other hand, he lets out a strange avian-like screeching caw noise. His hand comes up as wind magic buffers up around you to try to blast you away. Roll to evade, a 3.
Oh, I ain't already get 4 + 4.
You got it. You hold your ground as the wind buffers all around you, not pushing you away. Grunting with frustration, he's gonna, in close quarters, bring the Morning Star around to smash it directly into your face. Roll to evade, a 2. Good day.
I will forego it to attack him with my Arch Rave Midnight Sword Scythe.
Okay, wow.
Yes, let's see here. It's a 5, and then I think it
Oh, it's in the freezer. With the toast strudels.
So it's a 5.
All right.
And then on a hit, chance to blind. It's
Y'all just blinding all the avians out here, aren't you?
on hit 1d4. Oh, so did it hit him?
Yes.
Yeah, so I get to roll a d4, right? That's all. And then I don't know how you want to.
Well, he had with as much damage as you're dealing, as he's reeling his morning star over you, draw the huge rave-colored scythe out of your inventory and slam it into his chest in mid-swing. He looks down at it, weakly grabbing at the scythe blade to pull it out, but cannot before he falls over onto the ground, defeated.
So in our racing.
All right, let us go now to Slippy. Recovery check.
And that's based off my agility?
Yeah.
It is a 6.
All right. You roll back over onto your feet. The rat folk is here, lying down, stunned from when he tried to flip over you and landed on his back, and this dwarf is still there on the prone on the desk.
I'm gonna attempt to predate glutton with the rat.
Okay. I got a 6.
Got a 10.
Got a 10. Roll it again.
10.
What? You want to battle my? You want to battle my 6? Well, you made it a 5 and rolled a second 10. That's an 8. All right. Well, you hopping just a bit, you land over the rat folk's body, letting your mass sink in over him. You then start trying to draw his body in. You can then feel him. You can feel him eating at your undermass of your body while he's trying to draw you in. Are you going to withdraw or continue it?
Straight up.
Right in front of him.
Right in front of all of us. Right?
No kidding.
It's eating your undermass because you landed on him with your slime body. And as he's struggling to get free, he's trying to take chunks with his teeth out of your underbody while you're trying to absorb him.
He hits it freaky style.
You'll just reabsorb it. If he eats any of you, you'll absorb
It just is going to deal more damage to you, but that is true.
Is predate glutton also considered a melee attack?
Yeah.
I'll use my predate stockpile damage along with my predate glutton, adding that 7 damage to the bonus effect.
All right, so he is going to damage you back while you're damaging him. He bites you for 6. So as soon as you take that 6 damage, you can see him in your translucent mass struggling to breathe, chomping into bites of your flesh to try to gain a breath.
Before he goes, can I ask him if he tastes like Jello?
He has no opportunity to make any words as you slither off him just enough to stockpile that 7 damage, bam, into his face so hard that his head snaps violently to the side, bouncing off the stone floor. You then do continue your absorption on him. He had taken 21 damage at that point, so the stockpile damage plus the predate damage is enough to fully consume him.
And do I get a bill?
Yes, you get an ability. We'll call that predate rat bite. And that is a 3-a-day 1d10 attack. Rox the Revenhard, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hope you're doing well. Have you been on the late night streams playing that Dead by Daylight? I really
Hey.
What community challenge complete? Community challenge complete.
Let's go.
Boom.
How many
Get
rave
the
points am I
net.
supposed to get from that?
1d6.
Y'all roll the 1d6 rave points, and everyone add that team skill to your list. Get the net.
You want me to spend it?
We put 6s around here.
And we got the 6.
Hold on, big dog. We got you.
That team skill has been unlocked. Let's go.
No.
Hey, change
But I got you
the
at 3 at least. You want
I got her.
Here's one.
This one.
Yeah,
please hit
the
on one.
You want me to turn it?
Oh.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reloading. Wait, you're not. You ain't rolling.
No, I didn't.
Oh, everybody rolled.
I was gonna use Ray.
Okay, 4's good. Good day.
And I won on the Ray.
All right, get the net is a fishing ability. It is very similar to get the harpoon, but you roll the 1d6 when the fish's distance is at 1, and if you succeed on that 6, then the fish is caught.
Does that have to be a 6?
Yes.
Okay.
And that was Team Skill Challenge, was that 14?
Number 14.
Whew.
And what was the last roll again?
1d6.
And how many? I'm sorry.
Fish has to be at 1,
Okay.
and then roll the 6.
And can we do that in addition to get the harpoon, basically?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Can get the harpoon and get the net to your heart's content. All right. We must set up the next Team Skill Challenge.
Oh, I'm looking. Got middle weight.
All right.
Rock said he loves the new layout.
Oh,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you, Rox. I hope everything looks good, looks clean. So we got new upgraded cameras, new upgraded microphones. We have a brand new PC that we're setting up here in the upcoming weeks to make this content better, make it more awesome. But we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us. And hope it looks good. Hope it looks good.
Sure did. Doc put in the chat that
This is
players got the updated.
What got updated?
Oh, the player stuff.
Oh yeah.
It needs to be updated. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I updated it just a couple weeks ago, but drums gained a level since then.
Yeah, it still says I'm level 10.
I'm level 11.
And then it has everybody else at level 9. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Really?
It was. I think he said it was updated last time, but it.
Oh, you know
Just
what?
converted.
Ah, shoot. Then I'll have to go through and on the new computer.
We're gonna have that set up.
On the new
next time
computer, I'll be able
anyways.
to.
Yeah.
Everything will be started.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Because it pulled those scrolls off the Streamlabs cloud servers or whatever, which is why it keeps reverting back.
Oh, okay. But once we get it over to the new PC, we'll have it set up tomorrow. If anything, we'll just be over here chilling early.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We'll just move it over, get it over, plugged up, and everything.
All this.
I'm ready.
I gotta look
I'm
to
so
see if
ready.
it works more. Hopefully it don't. I'd love to be a part of it.
No, it's me. It's me.
No, it's just the we're ending the Tuesday, so it's the last 2 sessions. Tomorrow,
I thought
and it has one
28th.
more, the 28th, and then that's the it of
That's the last
that
Tuesday of the
session.
month.
And then there will be a brand new campaign starting the next following Tuesday. But that's also going to be streamed.
But guess
on that
what?
Tuesday, did you guys already use the drops or whatever? that
We still have plenty.
We still have plenty of drops.
So,
And
Fantastic.
Let us begin the new Team Skill
we'll be able to
Challenge.
use the mirror again to possibly do more stuff up
Yeah, we're gonna update those scrolls and stuff too with some better artwork. That was the stuff that I got right at the beginning when I first started streaming, and I was using my very limited artistic abilities to make those happen.
Yes, we have the artiste.
Yes, now we have some incredible talent, which we definitely appreciate. It's just gonna look sharper and sharper. All right, back to that. All right, the next team skill challenge is online. Y'all can dig deep. Y'all can dig deep and spend any mill if you have any accrued to put toward the next team skill, which is team skill cheer.
Enjoy, guys.
See you.
Is crystal
Yes,
clear, by
thank
the
you
way.
so much. Thank you so
I can't
much.
wait till we use the boost. See you guys. Have a good.
Have a good night. We'll see you next time.
Nice.
All right, 3,000 already for the team skill challenge. Let's see the turn order now. That was Slippy that just went. And now it will be
5,000 donated. Good.
It's already 10%. Already 10%. All right, now it will be Drum's turn.
Is it just the one left? All right.
He's trying now to roll off of the desk with the axe in his hand to try to launch an attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna first do a movement roll.
Okay.
Just to walk up close to him, as close as the roll will allow me. 6.
Nice. Yep. Running up to the desk where he's at. He's halfway in the roll, the axe in his right hand, rolling off the desk to land on his feet.
All right. Right in front of me. I'll just do another. I'll do a raving beam, and I'll do another channel too.
Channel into a rave beam at point blank
so
range.
I'll make it a 6 AP raving beam at blank range.
Okay.
A 7 on the D8.
Very nice. The 5. He just barely got to his feet when you're right in front of him. Boom! And he lifts back up off and slams into the desk so hard he shatters the wood desk itself, hitting the wall so hard he drops to his knees weakly in front of you. All right. Will that was your last action? A movement, channel, and a...
Does the channel count as action?
No, you have one more action.
All right.
The channel's just adding to the...
For my final one, I have my Levantine sword.
Mhm.
I'll just swing and try to finish him off with it.
You got it.
It's a D6?
Yes, and I rolled a 1. Oh, actually, a strength check. It's a strength check.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 1, so this
All right,
is
then it's a D20.
undoubtedly going to do it if you only get a good number.
4.
A 4. Well, you slam the sword into his back so hard it bites easily through his armor. The Levantine sword, a heavy, sharp weapon, it slams in, thunk, and he lands on his back. And as you wrench the sword out of his back, his lifeblood seeps out, slaying him.
There you go.
We did it.
Let's go.
We'll give everyone 40 experience and 250 mil.
$250?
Yes.
All right.
You really was, dude. You took all the damage from me,
Yeah,
and I just
you
had
took
no
it.
MP at the end of that.
Sorry, buddy. I don't know any healing spells.
I do.
Do you need healing herbs?
Yeah, I can give you
No,
some healing.
well, none of us need healing hours. We restock.
What?
Remember we have the team skill restart? We always get a restart and healing. So after, I'll just use those skills. So that took about 30 damage. Well, actually 20.
Yeah, that water bending is really good in
I'm gonna
Fortnite.
eat a healing.
It's sick. It's sick. It's really
At
good.
least you.
You can close range with it. You can long range with it.
And then I could always get 2 back, right?
I'm also gonna drink 2 potions.
I kind of need to full. I need to do 3.
Well, I'm gonna use 3 of my healing herbs.
Mhm.
And does anybody actually have any
Yes.
God, Chain of Hades is another busted weapon. Jeez.
Yeah, Chain of Hades, dude.
Yeah, dude. Either you love it, or you love to hate it, right?
Yeah. Well, I like shotguns, so it's like.
But it's hard. It's hard when they're juggling you around, hitting you with the chains.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
It makes shotguns obsolete. Like if you're fighting someone with chains, you better wish that you had. You better hope that you have chains. Or wings
to get away. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Definitely OP. Definitely.
Super strong. Oh, I got a win night before last in solos.
Really?
Yeah. I got 13 kills.
Woo! Racking them up. That is nice. He won just now with 18 killies. That is awesome. Truly wonderful.
What are you talking about? For 10 AV potions, bro?
That's 50 million.
Yeah.
Come on.
You don't even really use it until like that.
I could, though. I just don't. Because I always roll like garbage. So it's like
I'm rolling anyway. Like,
Dude. I'll do 500 for 5.
I mean, that's a pretty good discount. That's a pretty good discount.
That's a good discount.
I'll give you an extra 1 mil for your So you get 500 on 1 mil.
What a nice guy.
That puts me at an even 14,000 mil.
Some
motherfucker just had
janky-
one
Yeah.
somewhere.
I was just looking at it, I was like, I need to get rid of this.
I picked up a mill.
Some rogue milk coin.
It's literally just one of those imposter coins.
Put me at 26,000.
All right, the room grows silent after the last enemy is defeated. Looking around at the blood-soaked stone ground, at all their dead, limp bodies laying about.
Can I take the wings off of
What they all have? Do they have anything special on them? Do they have any orders or anything?
Huxley Alice, rating with a party of 5. Welcome back. Y'all, if you're not already, please check out Huxley Alice and give them a follow. I implore you. And yes, roll it again. We appreciate y'all. Welcome back. We are deep in a foreboding castle here while they're working their way up from the bottom up after taking down the labyrinth and its mastodon. They're working their way towards the top where they will challenge the Fey Queen Pexiten herself and hopefully bring her to their version of divine justice.
Soon. She will know what it feels like.
But
before we...
What? An insane Shinigami?
What?
Look, it's all fun and games until you see one of those. If ever you see one, you should know your life is going to take a strange turn.
Oh.
Hey, I already followed.
Nice. Who hadn't followed Huxley Alice yet and just set up a follow? Was everyone already followed?
Yeah, unfollow. It says unfollow.
You guys were already following? Already following.
I think we've already followed.
Yeah, we've already.
All right, fantastic. We appreciate you. We're putting.
So to all our viewers, definitely go follow Huxley Alice.
Yeah.
Yes, please take this moment now. And if you hadn't followed them already, please let me know in the chat if you did. And for every person in the chat that jumps in and follows and lets me know, I will give out a random rave point. Aden, I trust that will be you, my friend. Oh, well, we have one from Jonathan as well. That is 2, and we have Dr. Drooling Derp. That is 3. Let's go. 3 random rave points. That is 1 for Irving. That is 1 for Shadow, and that is 1 for Drum. Rave points all around.
That's a lot of rage.
Put none of my bank coins. I'm saving all my bank for when I did it.
He's charging them
I
up.
haven't put a single one to any one of my people in like a week or 2.
Wow.
What's after 5:13?
Dang, is this no rave November or what? Jeez.
So no, I'm just stockpiling because some of them don't need them. The other ones are already set.
I understand. And plus, we got new campaigns coming up. For y'all who are new to the chat, we're changing the orientation of all of our streams. We normally stream just once a week on Mondays. Starting in June, we're going to be streaming every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Wednesday is going to be our Zeta War campaign, which we're deep embroiled into. We're starting new campaigns every Tuesday and every Saturday night. I can already tell you the Tuesday campaign is going to be called The Legend of the Versa Ren. It's a pirate campaign focused on banding together to discover something called the World Treasure and opposing any resistance that you meet along the way. So that's going to be really, really awesome. So check us out on Tuesdays for that. It's going to be fantastic. I'm not going to reveal any details about the Saturday campaign just yet. It's all very shrouded in secrecy until I get all the pertinence together. But it is going to be...
Sliver of info.
I know. I've been very staunch.
I've been feeding.
Been very staunch about not giving away details of that. So you'll have to tune in on Saturday. I want to say June the 1st for the very first session of that. So so tune in, y'all. So. After clearing out this room of its enemies, and it turns out they were guards that had been sitting down there, labyrinth guards sitting down there probably who knows how many weekly or monthly shifts, hours at a time with no incidents, seeing no enemies at all. You guys just came bursting in through the door, and they were quick to battle. But you took care of it in 3 turns or less, so your pizza was free. And so now that the enemies are dispatched, you wanted to rip the wings off of the dark-feathered avian folk?
Yeah. I mean,
they're mine. Dibs.
Okay. Was you unceremoniously rip each wing off of the body? It's 2 dark feathered wings.
Do they have anything of use on them?
So the avian had his Morning Star, which is a spiked mace.
Yeah, I'll take that too. Yeah. And then I want to look at, point myself towards Sprinkles, because, I can always smoke a cat. And then I want to be like, how much will you give me for these wings? For the feathers for your hair?
I don't want them. I will give you
I'll just
nothing.
leave them beside the body then. I don't want them either.
So you're going to attach them to your wing.
You get extra boost.
Yeah. Frankenstein them in there.
All right. He also had his steel chest plate that was scratched somewhat from Sprinkles' attacks, but it is a steel chest plate. He also had on his person, 200 mil.
Hey.
And he also had 4 healing herbs.
I'll take the healing herb.
I have 20 healing. I just need.
All right, next loot on the docket was the elf swordsman. He did not even really get much of a chance to attack. Y'all just really wrecked him pretty quick.
Is that the one that kind of dismantled the first? I don't know. No, the Raby Boys.
Oh yeah, the Raby Boys beat him to death. Yeah.
They did.
He had on his person, 240 mil.
Yeah, I was AP. I want some AP stuff. That's all I used.
Yeah, he also had 2 AP potions.
I'll split one with someone else's. I know I need them.
I have 18.
Yeah, I have 8. You can take them if you do.
Well, I'll have 4. I have money. How much you want for them?
Same price,
Really?
Yeah, I did 100.
Well, at least let me do 200.
200 a piece?
I'll do 200
That's
piece
more than
because
what you buy in the store.
well, we're out and about. We're not out of stores.
He's paying for
Stores
convenience.
Yes, I'm paying the convenience fee. The 50.
Welcome to Irving's One Stop Shop.
See, I'll do that because I have like
Marking them up so he won't let you down.
I have the mill.
So you done 5 of them?
Actually, yeah, I think so. Let me do.
Maybe 1,000.
Yeah.
There's 8.
That was 5, right?
So do you need?
All right. Next is the well, the rat folk was totally consumed. So
Greed.
I don't need
last was the dwarf. He had one heavy war axe.
But get anything from eating that? Learn any heavy war axe abilities?
Oh no, the Zumi, all his stuff was just absorbed into your body, so none of that is gonna count. The dwarf had the heavy war axe.
Yeah, if he ate him too, would he get any kind
I don't
of?
know.
I mean, dude, eat the bird, man. Maybe you can sprout feathers if you
Pretty cool.
Right.
Well, I was saving my glutton for these fish I got last session. Eating that rat was just like a snack.
All right. Aside from the heavy war axe, he did have 2 HP potions.
Put the heavy war axe in.
Can I have the HP potion?
Yeah. Is the heavy war axe enchanted or anything?
No.
It's just regular.
He also had 80 mil. Oh, whoa! Earthquakes. He also had 80 mil.
Sure.
And he did have on, underneath his heavy coat, he had on chainmail.
Sure. Jordan.
I know, right? We just killed Jordan.
Friend.
The NPC version of it.
Yeah.
It's like if we all had actual characters, we're gonna meet them in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Just doing like night shift work in the dungeon. Like, oh, great. Just got us working again.
All right, and the room now is scattered with debris after the TK storm. Broken weapons and bits of rock and the table itself, splinters of wood, were all swirled around the room in a tempest. You can do a rummage check on those. You can do a rummage check on all that stuff if you would like.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's based on intelligence.
Yes. Yeah, he jumped in at the beginning of the stream.
Then he can just kind of piece.
So yeah, he's probably just standing by, probably doing something.
Yeah. You want to roll?
What is it?
Rummaging through them.
It's just 56, right?
No, it's basically intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he had to go roll 2 on a d6.
Maybe he had a good stack of Brown's log cabins.
Maybe we'll drop a couple of deuces.
On a 12. It could always be better.
I'll hit it.
Sure. I'll live for the bad. No, it's still a 7.
His right back wasn't right or back.
Now mine's a 3, and yours is a 3, and his is a 5.
Or are you gonna roll?
Intelligence?
A rummaging roll. You can hear our stream through his mic, so he must have just put it down and got up and went somewhere, and he's still there wherever he is.
Yeah.
Whacked up PPO. So it bounces around.
Ooh, some play, some English.
Oh, back to a 7.
Oh, 2.
2, 2, 7.
Tuesday.
2, 2, 7, 7. 5.
So close. Who got the highest number?
I got a 7.
So do you want any of the rusty swords or short swords that are strewn along the ground? Do you want any of the... okay, so there was some stuff on the desk. You'd have to rummage through the broken splinters of wood to pick up the papers that were scattered there.
So we both got 7s.
Oh, you both got 7s?
Yeah,
Then I will give each of you the opportunity then to roll for... One is apparently a guard's log from all the time that they spent down here. The other one is some kind of drawings that the elf swordsman was doing while he was down here. And the third one is a love letter.
Who we assume the rat wrote it?
Yes, I'll give you a rate point for that. That was a good guess.
Yeah, use process elimination as what? I don't know.
That Rattler, you should have seen some.
I'll examine the ladder, and then I'll use predict truth on him to see if his feelings through letter are truthful.
Oh. Oh no, my read is only on 8.
So it appears to be from a couple of days ago, where and the rat folk didn't have very good handwriting at all. It's very crudely scribbled and scrawled on the parchment. But he's saying that he'll be back home to his nest as soon as his monthly duty ends, which gives you some information that apparently when the Fey Queen hires guards, she hires them for a month at a time. And he was almost all the way through his monthly work before he was ready to head back to his nest.
Oh, so we could stay here since now we know no new guards are going to immediately show up.
I mean, didn't he say he was almost done with his shift, so guards were getting ready to show up?
Well,
Yeah,
he's almost at the end
within
of
a couple of
the month.
days, you would assume.
Okay.
All right.
So we can move forward.
And at the other end here behind Slippy, you notice
It's been a whole month of shoot. You're tired.
you notice a curtain hanging there. Pulling the curtain back reveals another one of those heavy metal doors that you had kicked in earlier. This one has no signs of rust, no signs of cobwebs on it. Looks to have been recently used. And as soon as you move the curtain back, a bit of a foul wind drafts through the cracks of the door and blows over you.
I'll go ahead and check it out.
Can I use my scavenge skill in this room?
Sure,
My rave sprinkle scavenge.
you got it.
It's 10 MP and 3d10.
Do I have to use strength to try to push the door
Um,
open, or...
It doesn't appear to be locked.
Alright, I'll attempt to open it.
Okay.
Give it to yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit. I got an 8, 9, and a 10.
Wow, a 10. Roll it again.
4. Jesus.
All right. Nice scavenge. And so continuing to rummage over in the other side of the room, where the cots were, you turn over and toss over the blankets and the sheets. Revealing what appears to be a small lockbox up underneath one of the cots.
What's inside?
Yeah, peering it open, it appears to be, fine jewels.
Somebody's family jewel.
Hey.
Oh, they're your family jewels now.
Is that what they're called, family jewel?
I'll tell you how many and of what. There's 2 paradots.
2 paradox.
There is 2 opals.
Opals.
He has a gemstone.
There is 3 topaz.
Isn't the paradox with
And a diamond.
Nice.
the fire rings
Let's go.
What? The paradox with the fire rings are made of?
I think so. I think it's topaz. I think it's topaz. What is yellow? And
Slippy
and
pushes the doorway open, revealing another long hallway with a cool bit of draft blowing into your face while you're staring down the darkened corridor. Your radiant had expired.
Since I used the CP potions, I'll cast Radiant again.
Okay. So Slippy's body wells up with bright white hints of lights glowing out 30 feet out in front of you.
It was an 8.
Oh wow, nice. That's going to be like 4 turns of maximum radiance, about 40 feet.
Alright. I'll let everyone know what I see in the hallway.
So yeah, you don't really notice anything except for there looks like it's almost like perfectly smooth, hollowed out holes in the wall. all on one side. Dozens and dozens of them.
Like for slots to send stuff through.
Mmm.
Yo.
Poison dart holes.
Or like Fortnite spike traps.
I'm gonna
What's the ground like?
Can I go?
It's perfectly set tiles of stone.
I have corpses in my game. Well, like, can I toss one out? See
Yes.
what happens?
Hold on.
Oh.
Sorry.
I want to fade through the wall that way.
Saying you, well, I guess you might have some meta knowledge looking at the map there, I guess.
Well, I can just go through any wall anyway.
That's true.
Right?
Go ahead. Yeah, fade on through.
Because I already know we came down through this way and we turned and I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, what? And I can look down to see that it turns again, so I can assume that it keeps turning. So I will. I'm just gonna fade.
Fade away, my friend. Fade away.
Why?
Fade away, fade away.
I can't bring you with me, guys. But I'll just look.
10 and 8.
8. Nice. Shadow sinks into the wall. You walk forward about 10-15 feet before the wall melts away and you're plunged in darkness.
I don't see anything.
It's good.
I can see.
Yeah, your eyes glow up a bright purple as you strain against the almost perfect darkness. It is another bit of long hallway. Roll an agility check.
Shit. 6.
A 6. Yeah, you materialize into being, noticing it's a very similar hallway to the couple that you've already navigated. But your foot does depress on something and you hear a heavy click. And then from right out in front of you, you just see projectiles.
Can I fade in response?
You know, let me know what you roll.
Okay, I'll try.
2.
A 2. Yeah, you don't in time as you automatically feel against your shield and against your armor, plunk, 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 as small little serrated spikes sink into your skin. You take 4 damage. And for the rest of you, are you going to start navigating down the hallway or do some kind of check or...
I really think that it's a good idea if we just throw. I know it's weird.
Oh, the old.
Just throw a body.
Let me use my agility check and just get there.
Agility check, go ahead.
Not my sunflower seeds.
Pick him up and pull him further.
Yeah.
Rinse and repeat. Exactly.
Yeah,
Just gotta
might as
roll.
well.
Just gotta roll him across.
Did you roll your agility
like
check?
a steamroller over the man.
Hopefully the traps aren't recyclable.
So I forgot that I have
depresses and then it
my solar
unpresses,
flash
and then
thing
it
knows.
represses.
Yeah,
How about we
those
just
darts
send,
be
so
on, like, a
why don't we just
magazine
send
system.
So I get +3 to
send
move,
the
right?
Ragged Boys out there.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Well,
What just happened?
Jump fell over.
Dang, his boot ain't working anymore.
No, he's not standing up. There we go.
He's a little drunk.
All right. Sprinkle's throwing caution to the wind. Starts sprinting down the hallway. He makes it 5 steps before he steps on something. Click. Instantly, you hear on your right side, there's dozens of small little serrated darts come flying out of the wall. You're still running as you take. You got a 1. As you take 4 damage. His darts sink into the side of your arm.
There was a 1 + 3.
Okay, so you take 2 damage.
Is he too far away for me to throw a body next to him?
He's 20 feet out. I don't think throw it that far.
Can I do another movement check?
Go ahead.
Hey, 4 + 3, 7.
So this time, as you run, stepping, not even looking where you're stepping, rushing off into the darkness, you make it that far, not hitting any more traps.
Alright guys, just follow me.
You said you want to raise.
Who's doing?
Let's race over there. I'm going to pre-make guard again. I'm already rolling. Pre-make guard is a 3. It's a 5.
A 5.
Are you going to do your roll? Or
You flash out, landing here. No traps.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna calmly walk behind him.
Roll an agility check.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
He bounded. He jumped. Off the ground.
Oh. Can I just fly?
This thing is only about 8 feet high.
Like, intangibility, teleportation, access to wishes. Truly, the bane of all DMs. You guys will use it whatever it is possibly accessible.
It's not possible though. It's an 8-foot hallway.
You can fly. You're a bird. You like glide. You just bounce off the walls and glide. It's possible.
Smack, 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 smack.
Yeah. I'd be playing Flappy Irving. I just do what I originally said, throw a body out in front of me, and then I know it's safe to walk in anywhere.
Strength check.
5.
You throw it out there, and it hits something, and then you hear the.
Nice. I just follow it.
Wow.
Did I throw it too far?
Hard to say. Do an agility check.
She's mad. I'm trying to fish for too much information. I should just run. 6.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You didn't activate any traps. Drum.
I'll just roll a d10 and run for it.
Yay. I ain't trying to take us to the magic shop.
Is that 10 or an 8? It's a 10!
10. Roll it again.
Who's the double 0?
Oh yeah, that's 10.
Man. 3.
Nice. 2, 4,
5.
6, 8, 10.
It was 5 actually.
All right. Well, you go rushing past Slippy, rushing past Irving, as you're just running your shoulder down, not even looking at the tiles in front of you, as you're rushing out. And as you stop, you can see the radiant spell coming off of Slippy behind you, putting off light ahead of you just about 5 or 6 feet. You can't even see sprinkles out ahead of you. He ran too far out.
Okay.
All right. Now, everyone, well, I guess, let me go back over to Shadow. Are you going to stand still or move one way or the other down the hallway?
I want to go through the next wall.
Go ahead.
I don't want to see. Actually, can I glow first?
Yes.
Seven for glow.
Nice. Your body letting off a hefty, thick purple glow, illuminating the hallway around you. And looking out ahead of you now, you see those dozens of small, perfectly drilled holes in the wall out in front of you, and the perfectly set square tiles at your feet. Looking one way down the other in the corridor.
Don't pick my feet up.
It's like, dang, you just got feet and now look.
I just do this.
See, this walking's not good. Fucking feet.
I would have never done this as a hunter.
So I know that I can't see, but did I have any way of telling if he's around me normally, like on shadow?
Yeah, it's like a weird presence.
Catch up.
That's what he was describing as last time.
That's what I was going
It's like a. I mean, I do my fries. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I do.
Well,
But.
you gonna fade through the wall then, or?
Yeah. And then we'll fade another D10.
Okay.
You don't breathe, you can smell the water.
7.
All right, so stepping forward, you melt into the stone wall ahead of you. And your vision doesn't stop when you're walking through walls, so it's always sort of gray streaks moving past you. And then you step out into what appears to be, let me just look at the map so I can tell you. Yeah, sure enough, this looks to be some kind of a foyer room. There's a heavy stone staircase leading up, and as you crane your head to peer up it, you can see the flickering of torchlight against the walls.
And then back that way, since I already have glow,
Yes. It illuminates to reveal
The door.
a door. Yep.
Alright, then I guess I'll head up to the door, and then that'll be my 3.
All right. The rest of you, roll your agility checks.
Agility check to see if we make it through.
I got
Yes.
a...
Can I use my once a day stepping boots and fast travel to China?
Yes.
Oh,
Big brain. That's why I made sure I could tell if he was gone or not. I was like, he's gone off somewhere, and I want to be where he's at, because he's not dealing with this shit.
But dog and cat.
What should that on here? You're the one.
You're already.
He fast traveled.
I got a
Are you the only
I got a
one
9
with
plus
boots?
3.
All right, 9 plus 3, nice.
Because I have the boots too.
This doesn't count as combat movement, does it?
No.
Okay.
That rushes you up to another door all the way at the end of the hallway. You almost slammed into it because it's perfectly dark all around you. You stop short of the doorway, right in front of your face. What did you roll?
Oh, 1.
Well, you ran out to that spot and then you stopped confidently. You're like, "Puh, I'm not going to hit any of these traps."
Oh,
you turn
God.
around, looking towards Slippy as he's bounding towards you, and take one step backwards. Click.
Drum, why would you do this? Why would you tempt fate like that?
Then you hear a.
Dang it.
You take, on a 1, take 5 damage as darts slam into your arm and legs.
Oh, my goodness, Drum.
What'd you roll, Slip?
I got a 7.
Nice. Bounding up, and you see his light from his radiant spell. He's just bounding closer and closer towards you. You stop and look at Drum. He's got at least 6 darts all on the side of his face, down his arm, down the side of his leg.
I don't have any tables I would play connected drum on.
So that brings you to this doorway, which again doesn't seem to be locked or impeded by anything. So you can push it open, revealing what looks like a, it used to be a guard room, but this one has been long since abandoned. The cots, inches of dust and cobwebs layered over them. The stone steps, no one's walked here in days by the looks. There's a thick layer of dust over the floor. An empty torch brazier here, and another doorway leading off in that direction. And so you're not in any traps for now, so I need Drum and Slippy, though, to continue to navigate through this corridor here. Roll another agility check.
Six.
Okay, you got it. Slip. All right, the two of you are running along. Slippy triggers a trap. Drum dives forward as he hears a. You take 2 damage.
I did it for my boy.
All right, each your roll. What did you roll for that one?
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Then yeah. Okay, that'll put you close enough. The doorway open. You turn the corner there to see Sprinkles pressed up against the doorway, listening intently. Is he purring?
Can I run up to him and squish him in between me and the wall?
Yeah. Agility check.
He's getting slammed into the glass like it's hockey.
An 8.
Do you want to try to evade that?
Sure. An 11 plus 2.
Look at that.
He just jumps out of the way and I'm going to the door.
You rushed up to him to slam into him, and he nimbly darted out of the way, but you slammed through the door out into the next hallway. Let's see if you activate.
The next trap.
Let's see if you activate something.
Oh, I fucking love it.
You do not.
Oh, let's go.
Just keep running. Just start juggernauting
Yeah,
this
Drum,
shit, dude.
Drum needs a wrecking ball for him,
Bro,
bro.
yeah, just start juggernauting that shit.
All right, Slippy, Sprinkles, and Drum. Roll your agility checks to navigate down this long hallway.
Faster than the traps can be set off.
Yeah.
Dude, the Pokemon can learn their moves. You could learn rollout.
No.
Rock type.
So good. good.
9.
9.
Good job.
Good German.
8 plus 3. 11.
You got a 4.
So let me take 2 damage. Alright, well, I'll cast it again.
A 7.
Sprinkles.
Got 11 again.
Damn, bro.
8
Slip.
plus 3.
Check them.
Me and Shadow are
You
just,
seen how many ones
A
I've
3.
Me and are just down there. We're just
You take 2 damage.
doing random dances.
Where are they at?
All right. Let me just do a quick check here.
I'm really good at this game.
So yeah, Sprinkles rounds the corner here and sees a curtain. Pushing the curtain in, he sees what looks like a small foyer room with a heavy staircase. With, well, sure enough, Shadow and Irving standing there chuckling and chortling amongst themselves.
Welcome back.
All right, go ahead.
Finally, someone replied with Poland.
A 9.
All right, sprinting and turning the corner. You got it. Slip.
5.
Nice. No traps. And then roll one more time. Let's see if you can get there.
An 8.
You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got it. All right. So yeah, moving closer into this, because there's a heavy stairway here leading up to the next floor, and there's a bit of light spilling down from the flickering of torches. You can definitely take a look at all the darts sticking out of your arms and the side of your face and your legs from those narrow traps.
That looks like a
I go to shake him out.
Yeah.
I'll use the Aqua Thrash.
Go ahead.
Oh, just 1d6. Charmeleon, that's a 2.
God bless.
That was your heavy weight.
With a blast and a shrug of water, Slippy shakes the darts flying out of his body. You guys have to kind of duck and move out of the way as they thunk, 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 hit the walls all around you.
You're nimble.
So there is a long, heavy stairway leading up to the next floor.
Is it right there, or is it right where we're at the door?
It's right here.
Oh, so it's a door in the stairwell?
Yeah, the doorway just leads out to like a stairwell. That's a good way to put it.
Oh, okay. I thought there was a stairwell there and then the doorway over there. So there's just curves into there. That's the only way?
Yes.
Okay.
Like a torchlight or natural light?
Because the way it's flickering against the walls, it looks like torchlight.
What is my...
Oh, welcome back.
So I know I typically have to fade, but what is like my incorporeal? It's my passive. Like, I don't have fade.
That means that you tend to sometimes just shift in and out randomly.
Oh, that's not controllable.
Nope.
There's no rolls for anything.
Mm-mm.
Just making sure. Emma. Wait a second. So I have Pernafloat still as a skill, so would I have technically set off those traps since I'll always be floating?
Did you use the skill?
No, it's a passive. I mean, I don't care.
Then why did you want legs?
I get so stubby things. Characters. I just get so.
This is D&D.
So, unless you specifically say that you're perma-floating,
okay.
I'd assume that because he has legs now and he wants to acclimate using legs, he's walking around with his legs.
So I just have to state it. Okay. State that shit. Yeah, okay. Bet. Let's go forward.
That's right, Rock. Starting in June, we're going to be streaming 4 days a week.
Sometimes five.
Sometimes 5. On rave sessions, it'll be 5. Yeah, we will be streaming. We'll be in your city streaming all the time.
Ooh, should we take off this coming up one on the stream since we'll have everything?
Oh yeah.
Take off the...
This Friday's the last Friday.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming up
Friday, big dog.
We've been streaming every rave
That'd
session
be a
so
great way
far.
to- that'd be a great way to test it.
And we got all this stuff.
Yeah, we should do it. Yeah, we'll set it up. We'll have Thursday to make sure everything's set up and good and right. So
I'll start doing it. Start my notes into it. Late night then.
Yeah.
Dude. So, bet.
all right.
So yeah, we'll go through.
Oh.
It's open, right? It's not like it's a closed door, right?
No, it's just an open.
No more locked doors.
Nope.
Okay, bet.
Just checking.
Mama,
Wanted to make sure
thank you.
that there were, you know,
Let's can we gander for any more traps since we're all back together?
Investigation check.
Investigation checks, everybody.
Next door, I see you get it.
Do I get intelligence?
I got a 4.
I'm looking for buffs. Intelligence.
14.
Draw.
Want me to get your 4?
Bourbon. Sure.
Yeah.
Investigation.
investigation roll. What was that, intelligence?
Hey, he's got a 6 on.
Was it a 2? Alright, go take care of it.
Well, pretty smart.
I have a reroll. So
Is that a 7?
Yeah, 7
I can hit somebody.
I'll keep my 7.
drink real quick.
Wait, you
Ooh, 11. Keep that.
Ooh, 10!
get
Fucking 10!
Holy crap!
Oh, hit his. Do you want that 11? Yeah, it could always be.
18! I hit a 1. I hit a 1 again.
Flipped it around back and forth.
It was like, it rolled 3 times and all of them were ones.
We have a 18 over for Slippy. He has the highest.
So you don't notice any traps or anything out of the ordinary here in the stairwell or in the room before it.
All right, I will current float all the way up.
Wait, doctor's gonna be starting to come down to the.
So I'm gonna try to set. Oh, I'm gonna try to set up one of those webcam streams.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be awesome.
Like right there.
Right. I have to make the overlay that brings everyone's webcams in.
Nice. I was like, that's a heck of a drive once a week.
But yeah, we can have a monitor like right there, and he'd just be right there, and so.
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, I was gonna have 2 monitors set up with that new computer. So one to run the streaming stuff, and the other to run the maps and the stuff.
Oh, that's fine. That is so fine.
You've activated my trap.
You've activated my trap card.
No. Get out of here,
Like Joey.
Good old Joey. He reminds me of Tian.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like the comedic relief you need in the group. That just always takes ass whooping. Just always disrespectful ass whoopings all the time. It just always comes back. Like, they keep paying me.
Yeah, exactly. Never made as much money as a martial arts instructor.
No, never come close. He's like 10%, if not 5% of what Yugi would ever make. But hey, it's money.
Yeah.
He doesn't need fancy cards.
Hey, if you got skills, you don't need the money cards.
You just need the heart of the cards. You need
Kaiba
cards
is
to
just a
be
rich boy
literally-
net decker, anyways.
That's what I'm saying. And Yugi, I mean, Grandpa's cards, let's go! Free cards!
My grandpa owns a car shop, so I own a car shop.
Ooh, proper.
All right, the group walking up the steps. It brings you up to another. Yeah.
Oh my
God.
This is fire. This is fire.
Holy crap. Dude, this is wild.
This looks so sick.
What were these guys getting up to down here?
Hey, look, it's your face.
Is that my avian? What's it doing down here?
So this room up the steps leads to another small kind of a sitting room where there are coat racks and things hanging like old cloaks with dust on them, with a doorway with a wooden set of double doors out in front of you.
And we see no one?
In this room, no.
Oh.
There is a couple of torches hanging there on either side of the room, illuminating the room well in yellow light.
Oh, because it's closed.
Is there only the one door that we can see?
Yes.
The 1, 2, 3?
Just a door here. A door straight ahead.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. But my big self is blocking the direct line from me. Okay, I see. Let's do this.
Can I see if I can hear anything first? I'm sorry. I just want to try to I got the seat. I got the.
You're gonna see.
Can we find out if I can hear?
I just love the words of how that was. I'm gonna see if I can hear real quick.
Yes.
Hey, you.
Turn the music down, big dog.
Let me turn this down. I can't see.
I want to use my heightened sense as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my listening.
I'm gonna use my dark sense.
Okay.
I can make this all
I just got a 3 on my heightened sense.
So creeping up to the doorway, you sit and listen. You just hear something humming faintly on the other side of the door.
Wait, no, he battled it.
Is it?
He changed it to a 10.
10!
I got a
On my D12, I got a 2.
You want me to hit your 5? No, you can try this one. It's kind of, I mean, I'll give you the coin. That didn't do nothing. I hit a 3 on my 10.
So you sense something incredibly dark on the other side of that doorway. You can feel something magically humming in there. As you draw your face closer to the door, it gives you a nervous sensation.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Do I have to see it to cast Raving Dispel?
Yes.
All 3 of us at the same time go, oh, shit.
Alright.
Make us
you guys-
invisible.
Are you guys good for that?
Yeah.
Invisible time?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I won't notice.
Well,
The other day.
it's for the other people's.
It's not. It's for the others.
Nah, I'll stay visible.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be invisible. I'm gonna try to sneak attack.
Yeah, those are pretty nice. So I get. Ooh, is that a 7? Yeah,
a lot of
7.
All right. So
Invisibility Rave, and I will target everyone except for Slippy.
okay. So as everyone stands huddled around, Shadow puts his hand up in the air. Then that same surreal feeling as you watch yourself becoming invisible, looking down over your body and legs as they disappear. You can feel them, but you can no longer see them.
And then, can I fade just my face through, not the door. I wanna, like, to the side of the door. I wanna just fade just my face and look through.
Sure.
Like, so do like a.
Yeah. Lean forward ever so slightly, your face going intangible, pushing it through the doorway.
Well, on the side of the door.
Yeah, next to the door, next to the door.
Yeah.
And you do. And as soon as you push your eyes through, you see the room is glowing a bright, bright blue with what looks like a pedestal with a strange blue glowing power stone there in the center of it. But as soon as your head popped in, you took 1 MP damage, and your head quickly popped back out.
1 MP damage.
You took 1 MP damage.
So I lose 1 MP, right?
Yes.
Oh, they're. Oh!
So then, no.
That's
no
his
sense.
dog. Is that like the enchanting room that you build in Minecraft? Where it
Called the
like, pulls
bookshelf.
pulls the spells from around. Charges the
From what he
book
saw in the brief moment, it was a trapped room with an enchanted power stone in the center that saps magic abilities. Saps magic.
We need that power stone.
So if I was faster with it.
If you move through the room quickly, you may only lose a small amount, but if you linger, the damage will stack.
Dude, I'll linger here.
Can we open the door to see if it extends to this room?
No, you might not want to do that. Cause
Well,
if I
because then we can close the door back, because we know it doesn't work.
If I can fade and I can zig through.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
But
I can get in there quick and get out, and I've got 13 AP potions, so I'm just like, I think it might be fine. I just want to make sure that it doesn't extend to this room if the door's...
You are the fastest, correct?
No, he's the fastest.
I mean, I don't care. Y'all go in there.
It's still D12, right?
You go in there? I'll give you the AP
Well-
potions to replenish.
I mean, if we go in there, are we in combat?
No, what? How many?
I mean,
You didn't notice any enemies in the room.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't see anything. Just.
I mean, I get plus 3.
My D12. Yeah, I get a plus. I get a plus.
I mean, I can go in there and I can definitely use like a thieving skill to take the power stone or something like that.
Yeah, but you don't want to stay there long because it's just gonna eat your MP.
I got an
that.
MP potion.
Okay,
Me too.
Do you think?
Good.
You guys,
got
yeah, I think you guys seem better. All my shit's empty, and I'm just a magical.
So Sprinkles pushing the door and ever so slightly, basking the hallway in a faint blue light. But the moment you step inside, you can feel something seeping at your power. So do one movement check to approach the pedestal.
4 plus 3, 7.
Yeah, and the time it takes you to take the 4 steps up to it, you've taken 4 MP damage.
That's fine. 7. Alright. And so now...
You know what just What just hit me is that I'm glad that Sprinkles isn't in there, because I just realized I don't know if I'd have any way of telling where the power
Oh, my magic! Oh, good!
Would my, like, Rogue's Guile or Connive help me take this? Or?
Those are only on sentient enemies.
What about my Raving Robbery?
You can't. I mean, that's on a living foe with loot to be taken.
Well, you could always just try to pick it up. You're like right next to it.
Yeah, can I just try to, like, put it in my inventory?
Strength check.
How big is this power stone?
It's about the size of a big cantaloupe. 2. You reach out and try to lift it, but it seems mounted or fused to the pedestal. And the time it took you to do that, you took 4 more MP damage.
He said the thing!
Where's the Levi?
We just start to paralyze him. Paralyze him. Take all that damage.
Can I run in there and hit him with a stun strike and leave? I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't stop you.
You said that.
Roll.
A large boulder, roughly the size of a small river.
You found it, Levi.
No, you don't.
And it's guaranteed to hit.
It is guaranteed.
Fuck it, I'll target Psychic Heft on it while he's lifting it.
Okay.
I guess I'll just do another strength check.
Then do a strength check at the same time he does psychic heft and a team attack.
What do you roll?
D6. Strength is pretty low.
A 9 and a 6.
Roll it again.
Take that 9 out. A 4.
All right. This time, as you grab hold of the stone and lift from the back side of the room out the doorway, Shadow, his eyes glowing again, his hand lifting up. Cracks appear in the floor below the pedestal as you lift the entire pedestal up off the ground. It's about a 2.5 foot tall metal slanted pedestal with the power stone fused to it, and you're lifting it up now straight up out of the ground. But in the time it took to do that, you took 4 MP damage.
I'm not MP. MP 0.
Okay. But now you're holding it aloft like this.
Putting it in my inventory.
Okay.
like Power Stone pedestal?
It's called the Drainstone. As soon as you put it back, as soon as you tuck it away in your inventory, the room's pale blue glow slowly ebbs and fades out, leaving just blue circular patterns along the floor. They occasionally sparkle here and there.
I'm going to use 2 AP potions.
Okay.
And then I'll tell them it's safe to come in.
You turn, waving them all to come inside. As the group all comes inside, they step on some of the lined runes, and everyone in the room takes 1 MP damage.
Ew, another one.
1 MP damage.
I'm my MP 0.
Okay, you just took 2 potions.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Right.
That's right.
I
didn't write it down.
Wow.
My AP was still at
I ain't
0.
so broke that I can't pay attention.
That's because you didn't change it.
Wait, I'm invisible.
I know. I erased the potion.
Imagine your AP.
I erased my potion.
Yeah,
You shut up. I'm gonna grab your wrist
the
and next
next
roll.
All right, running straight on ahead, you plow through the doorway.
Oh wait, I was supposed to put counters on
2
these.
for a fate.
Can I get a take back counter for these?
Is anyone else rushing into the next room?
Yeah, I'll go into the next room. Wait. Is it just the next
faded
room
through
right
the
there,
door.
or can we tell the other doors?
For those of you who have the gift of sight, you would notice that there were doors there at one point, but they're heavily blocked, barricaded, and boarded over with nails.
I'll go up to them, but I can't see them, so I can't tell them.
You want to dig through one?
Is it barricaded with what?
There's thick bits of rock and slabs over front of it. There's thick sheets of metal piled up here and there, and then thick slabs of wood that have been nailed in to barricade them solidly.
I'll start whistling, and then I'll use Frenzy Mine. Start mining.
Hold on. We also have a team skill. Yeah, I'll peel back.
All right.
See, that's my thing. Is like those.
All right, we have the mole mine drill.
Yes, exactly.
Let's dig.
Yeah.
3 AP, 1d8.
Don't you have a mining skill or digging skill?
And that is
That's what we're doing.
it's 2 + 2 to mining, and +1
And be my house.
d12 for minerals. So
My bad.
what is that all?
And mine's 1 and
Fuck.
1d2.
2 and a 6, and then d12 for minerals. We both get this. Keep the 6. Oh, 4, 6 and a 7.
That's like, that's a 7.
That's pretty decent. 6 and a 7, yeah.
A 7 and 11!
7-11! Let's go!
Nice. The mines are always open.
We digging on.
Hmm?
Roll my d12 for Frenzy Mine.
Okay.
Hold up.
A 7! Hey!
All right, so the 3 of you, drawing back your mining implements, start slamming at the chunks of wood, the bits of metal plates, and the hunks of rock. It takes you about 2 turns of solid slamming into it to knock away enough to where you can see through a small hole you're knocking into the open space there. Slamming your pickaxes down below it to knock a space to move your way through. But in that time, everyone takes 2 MP damage.
Oh. You know what I just thought about? What if we had left the Power Stone in it and we just kept feeding it for as long as we could stand it? And then
Does it absorb the MP or does it just take it away?
I don't know if your character would be sure if they knew that.
I'm not smart enough.
You confuse them. But
He's like, I know how to do this, but I don't know how to fucking do it.
More of an art for me. You know?
not so much.
Less of a science.
All right. So that's enough for you guys to sort of move into this narrow hallway, and you can tell that as it's normally almost it's somberly dark in this hallway. You can see that it's been boarded up for a long time. Dust and cobwebs line the ceiling and the floors in this tight hallway. Looking out ahead, you see what looks like it was a chamber room at one point. You see what looks like old, dusty, moldy boxes sort of piled up in the back of the room. And there are skeletons with an inch of dust on them, cobwebs and spiders and bugs all in them, just all over the floor here.
Alright, so I'm gonna use Quake.
What?
You got an earthquake?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What?
Gonna knock the dust off everything.
And then we all just start talking.
Quake is
You guys are actually
MP and
Sucks.
1d20.
Because then I don't have anybody to explain to me.
It's a 7.
7. The room begins shaking, rumbling under your feet. Some silt and debris falls from the ceiling. Small cracks appear in the cobwebbed-shaped stones on either side of you. A chunk or two of rock falls from the ceiling onto the floor. And then after a few tense moments of the ground trembling, it subsides.
I take the horse stance and go, guys.
I think it's safe.
Hmm?
I think it's safe in here.
Well, looking out to the other end of the room, it's just those old moldy, damp boxes and crates piled up there in the back of the room. And the bones littered out all amongst you.
Investigation.
Go ahead.
Well,
10!
17.
got 17.
17. 7.
You got 7? You want to keep it?
Hey, yeah, dude, I'll keep it 7. Start from a grid, man.
You wanna keep it?
What is it?
Just 7.
Man, it's the Jaguar.
Go ahead, you can hit it.
A 2.
A 2.
Two chicken.
All right, so we got the highest roll in that.
I got a 17.
1-1 bird.
All right, the 17 will win it.
Target instant sword.
And so, rummaging about through the bones, you notice that some of them had, like, the skulls had leather helmets on them, and there was little bits and pieces of broken armor here and there. As you ruffle amongst the bones, yeah, one of the skeletal hands had a ring on it.
Now start shaking up the bones. I say, "Round one, boys." I shake the ring off the finger.
You shake it off. It's a pure white, almost crystalline ring.
Round 'em, boys.
Okay, I'll give it to the cat. And I'll throw it out.
He throws the ring at the cat, who reaches out and catches it. It's an Oblivion ring.
What?
Oh.
What does it do?
I want
What does it do?
so bad.
Do you
Can
have
I
the
grab that?
assess skill? You don't have that on the screen.
I know what Oblivion Ring does.
Yeah, I do too.
For 2 white and 100,
You can exile
exiles the target
permanent.
creature until it leaves the battlefield.
And 2 left for that?
Now the cat has it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it to exile the boss.
I have a
Send it
At
to
what cost,
oblivion.
though?
I have a stopwatch. It's pretty.
I don't really know how it works because campaign.
Who got the next highest roll on that investigation? So you were at the other side of the room, like sifting through the moldy, damp crates and boxes. The majority of the contents there were rotted and spoiled, melted and rotted into each other. Layers of what once have been blankets or dried goods at one time, long ago, but now they're long since rotted and decayed. But one of it, as you're almost pushing them aside, like moving aside wet blankets, there against the back wall, looks like is a bit of an alcove, a bit of a cutout spot in there, where there's a candelabra.
Do I notice anything special about it?
It just seems to be a brass candelabra. The power of the ring compels you.
Okay.
That's it.
Bow.
VCs too. So you're just using those. Actually, I think pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I just know that the Switch charger charges in there the best.
Yeah, the
Like-
Switch is in there too, so yeah. Is it?
Are we there?
Is that it?
Yes.
Well, shit, I guess we're gonna go back to that.
Going back into this room, are you going to try to knock out that wall on that side or push ahead into this room?
Should we go in the next one?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
All right, doing your mining abilities to knock the wall away. Go ahead.
I'm gonna use Frenzy Mine. That is a 5.
Three and 8. Roll your digging men. Digging men. No. I got a 7.
Hold on, keep it in. I'll join in.
And then 8.
I'll roll a d6 for favorite game.
Oh, there you go on your D8.
You got it.
Oh, 3 on your 3.
Oh,
Roll a 3, that's 10.
10. Roll it
I still
again.
have another 8. Let me roll this. Wait, you roll this. Let's go. 3, 3, 3. And I got an 8 and 10.
All right, it takes you all, again, roughly about 2 turns, slamming your pickaxes and mining implements into the wall, knocking away the heavy chunks of rock, the plates of metal, and the splintering bits of wood. In that time it takes you to clear the doorway, everyone takes 2 MP damage.
Just sit there like, yeah, sucks.
Hey guys, is anyone else getting tired?
Got meditate.
Sure.
Maybe I need to start taking iron.
Facial.
7 out of 10.
So that gives you back 3 MP. And you also gain some insight. The Power Stone was accentuating the runes that were already laid out there on the floor. So even without the Power Stone there, the room still has the minor ability to sap magical energy.
Oh.
So if we mess up the runes,
Yeah, we can just crack the room.
Can I
would
try
it
to
do anything?
Can I try to study the room? I don't really know if I can
Wait,
do anything.
are the
except
ro-
feel
are
it.
You'd have to feel it.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'll
so
use the
it's
scythe.
Scribe on the floor.
I will
or
attempt to
like
use the arch,
drawn on the
the
floor.
That's kinda what I
archway
was
midnight sword
trying
scythe,
to tell them about
and I will attempt to. Ooh, what can I use? I think I really have anything. Swinging, huh? Oh, Psi Fury. Can I use it? Can I like use that to kind of?
Sure.
Oh, jeez. 3d12. That's a psychic, so I don't think
I enjoyed it.
Nice. So the rest of you watch Shadow drawing out his huge rave scythe, dragging it, scraping heavy across the ground here, etching out, knocking out some of the small, and as he's doing so, you notice he's scraping it along. The runic patterns are inlaid with some kind of other mineral or material. You're scraping it, knocking it out of the grooves. And as you do, the widest circle around dims down, and the one on the middle also does the same thing.
You're breaking the circuit.
Yes.
Yes. That's how we're like a little circuit.
In the time it took for you to do that, everyone took 1 more MP damage, but then as all the runes fade away and disperse, you don't sense any more of that magical draining effect in the room.
Room conquered.
And we are already broken through to the other room?
Yes.
Oh yeah, investigation. Let's investigate.
All right. Walking through the doorway, this leads into what looked like it may have been a kitchen a long time ago.
You just match 10s.
Magic
10! 10!
Thank you, sir. And
Ooh, 11.
You want me to hit it?
Oh!
All you have to do is
Well, I
not
got another roll. I could.
All you have to do is not. Just kind of go. This is alright. What's the 20?
Whack it.
Yeah.
Oh, still close.
Just spun around.
8, 9. So you had a 10, right?
Yeah.
So we both got 10.
All right, this appeared to have been a kitchen from long ago. There's a spit and a little engraved spot below it in the center of the room where animals were maybe put there to roast, like the turning spit kind of thing.
Oh, nice. So they have like, oh yes, they have like a cauldron or like a big old pot or anything. Or nothing.
Yeah, over in the corner. Yeah, there is one, and an old-looking furnace that has an inch of dust on it. And again, in this room, like the other one, there's just bones scattered all about the floor.
I'm going for like I want the pot, and then if there's any other like containers. Or, like,
Yes, on the shelves there are dusty and moldy glass bottles and jars, many of them empty.
how many? Would you say empty?
At least 8 that you notice.
8 empty jars.
Yep.
Okay. I'll take. And then there's some with liquid in them.
Yeah, although you can see from the film that's sitting on top of most of them, they've sat there far too long.
How many of them are?
Of those, 6.
Ooh, just in case. I'm taking 6. Miss Old.
Yeah, so those are called. They're all jars of spoiled liquid.
Oh, spoiled.
Something that I don't know if anybody's done yet. Can we cook with like these stat fruits?
Yeah.
And will that buff the bonus or will
So, an MP
Yeah, we've done that.
I had,
it? Okay, I didn't. I
Rick,
wasn't here.
who was it that cooked it?
You know,
Who's our
Philippe.
cook? Philippe cooked it.
Oh, to make the MP fricassee?
To make the MP fricassee, and that's like 6 charges of 20 like things that could hit you 20 MP. So 6 charges of that. So you lose like the +2 to your max and the 1 hour free, but yeah, I did it just to try it.
I have.
You lose a lot of the good bonuses.
I was just thinking because I had the raving AP fruit plant. And he's got a raving AP fruit on it. So I was saying if we make
Unless we
fruit,
can find a different way to cook it.
Are you taking the dusty cauldron?
Oh yes.
But the,
Just
that was the reason that I brought it up was because like raving AP soup sounds good out of that cauldron. That'd be sick.
And then I'm assuming you have like utensils as well, like.
Yes. Yes. A wooden ladle, wooden spoons, wooden forks. Yeah, they're made of wood.
Wooden utensils, I'll say.
I know what you're trying to do. Melt sugar down and make candy.
You don't know me. Get out
That's
of
a
my head.
great
Get out of my head.
I haven't fucking found any candy, so guess what? I'm doing the next best thing.
Oh.
And then,
Get out of my head, everything.
When we
He's gonna make his own burger.
when we use the the mirror, I'm gonna go to another campaign. I got that crystal bowl with 20 pounds of candy in it.
Yes, that's the
And
reason
I'll
why I asked
send
you
it
to
to
do
you.
it.
I forgot about that.
I have candy too.
Yeah, on
I put it on him.
I'm gonna also take this on and take 2 MP potions, right? AP potions.
Okay.
Then, and that's it for this place?
Yes.
There's no other, okay.
Cool.
Then we'll go ahead and Charlie Mike back out.
Wait, no one wants to cook anything while we're in this kitchen?
Cook, I
Sure.
can't cook.
I'm sure we could eat a bunch of fish.
I have the simmer skill.
I've already summer too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's clean up this. You want to eat real
Nobody's
quick,
leaving until we get this kitchen in working order.
Wait, can we roll to work
Oh,
together?
y'all working together on that?
Let's do it.
Have
Let's
a
do
montage
it.
and clean the kitchen.
Alright, work together, guys. It's 1d4. Or whatever you got. We'll work together.
The other guards are gonna come in here and they're gonna be like,
They're not gonna be here for a few days.
3.
no, I mean like the people
And the
that are
3
most
on our work
likely
together.
further in the
2.
They won't split it there.
Chicken.
They weren't even in here.
That's what I'm saying. Well, like they're gonna come in
So
and
we
see us
mentioned
cleaning
3s
up
right
this
here.
room.
It's that
That's
too.
Like all of it too.
Like that
They're gonna come in
too.
and see us cleaning up this room. They're gonna be like,
Or do you want to have him?
What are y'all doing?
He didn't hit the 2.
Or, you didn't even hit the 2.
I mean, if I was a guard and I saw people cleaning up a room, I'd just be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Walk out. Damn.
Didn't even fucking
What is that?
change it.
Huh?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. What?
That was awesome looking.
And another
I don't know what you're talking
Another
about.
4.
What?
Nothing, dude.
Nothing.
What are you talking about?
Another 4!
What the flip?
No.
4.
3 4s!
Sir. Give it again.
We're making 3 4s on the work together.
He's on the 3rd.
Oh wow!
He's
So
already-
you everyone spends the next few minutes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The empty
That
ricochet
was
on
so
that, sir.
fast I didn't even see it.
Came
Yeah.
back at me.
I think
Y'all trying to hit me with these dice?
Hey, in the game, Dan, can you guys grab that dice for
Oh, what?
me? Shout my phone.
No, it's still on.
Three.
3.
Also,
3 3s.
3
Oh,
3s
no.
and I got 3 4s.
How's mine a 1?
Oh, you're right. Me and
and that's it. Yeah, it's I can't wait. I can always change mine to a 3. I got a shark.
don't waste your shot.
You guys spent the next 2 or 3 turns sweeping up some of the dust, clearing off the cobwebs, pulling some of the gunk out of the bottom of where the spit is, where the fire pit is, organizing the shelves a little bit, sweeping dust off the counters until the kitchen looks some semblance of cleanliness. Who got matching numbers on those work-togethers, by the way?
I had a 3.
I had a 3.
I just had 3 4s.
Oh, yeah.
No triple matches. Okay.
No, I got hit. I should have took mine out.
All right. Yeah, the iron rails of the spit are still there. A bit rusty looking, but look like they'd work just fine if you want to slow roast something here in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook. Well, I'm gonna use the. Well, we need one of the fish oil. So we can use that to like fry the fish. We just boil it. I'm gonna cook the thunder tuna, flying swordfish, spectral salmon and eel, and the sinking octopus. And then I'm gonna drink them. At least enough to get the abilities off of them, and then the rest I'll leave to everyone else to eat.
Okay, are you gonna roll for one big cooking spree for those, or cook each one individually?
I mean,
You want a team cook this?
I mean, cook those. That'd be 5 for one for each one.
One for each fish.
And that'll be based on my intelligence, or no, I don't have a cooking skill.
No, it
I
should be a
simmer.
D6 then. It should be a D6.
I have
Basic
simmer.
Oh, I
skill.
have bardic simmer skill. Yeah, so we get both of you those.
Oh, and then I can copy it.
Make it show. Make it show.
Yo! What's the dice roll? Because it's based on
Mine's 1 AP, 1 D6.
1d6, I'm sure. thinking.
2 and P1 would be 8.
So I guess I just
Mine's a
did-
basic simmer. I think I learned it from.
On the Arctic Simmer, I got it with Philippe.
I'll pick yours.
Yeah, I think I got mine from Philippe.
Get the simmering. Come on, Levi.
Hey,
6.
Okay. Oh, dang.
What is it?
I should have a reroll.
A 5. And a 5.
Oh,
Interesting. Will Sprinkles match the 5?
This is my reroll. I already rolled a 6.
You got it. A 5! Let's go.
There it is.
Let's go. So that will link in Shadow with the Team Simmer ability.
Team simmer.
And I'll give each of you 10 experience for anyone that was involved in the simmering. As one by one you draw the raw fish out of your inventory, stab the rusty skew through it, hold it up over the fire, and it takes a few moments to get the fire sort of started with whatever spare kindling you found around the room.
I do have wood chunks and chopped up brush and stuff.
Okay.
So
that'll
I'll
also be an
use.
individual simmer for each.
We have plenty of. I have plenty of stuff
So,
to make a fire.
is that-
I'll say that you guys, just for the inch of time, that was for the whole cooking all of them.
Okay, so 2 AP, 1d8.
Yes.
That's for the team simmer.
Yes. And it took several more turns of, slowly turning each fish over the embers before each.
Does anyone have any seasonings they want to add to it while we're doing this?
I do.
Any shredded red?
I mean, I have a little bit of rabbit.
I think I gave a lot of my seasonings to Philippe.
But are we gonna cook up some rabbits? Is that what we should do?
Because after that, I'm ready to.
I got some
eat my
astral sand.
Yeah, each of those fish was enough for five charges.
I'm wearing my chef's hat while we do this.
Oh, look at that.
I gotta hide it.
And the
I don't have
fish I
any
used
seasonings.
were.
Philippe has all my seasonings and most of my cooking.
He does, and he is back on the ship.
Yeah, because I don't know.
The fish I used were the thunder tuna, flying swordfish, the spectral salmon, and the spectral eel, and the sinking octopus. So
Okay.
Those 5 charges for each one of them.
Yes.
And I guess the cooked version would just be broiled or roasted.
Yeah, I call it roasted. The roasted.
I wonder where he acquired such fabulous fish. Probably from someone who could summon them from a cup. Maybe even a little puddle. Maybe someone who was called a madman. I don't know.
It was me that called him.
So I'm going to give everyone one charge of each of the fish.
It's over the top.
I'm gonna eat all mine.
Eat all 5 charges of your fish. Okay. He's eating each portion of his. He's just gobbling them right down.
I'm a cat. I love fish.
We're not going to do the same. Well, everyone. Alright, so it's these 5 fish.
Oh,
It's these 5 fish. Cut them all. 5 charges of them, so we each get 1. And it's the roasted tuna, thunder tuna, flying swordfish, spectral salmon and eel, and the sinking octopus. And then I was gonna do my pre-day glutton rolls on my charges.
Okay.
Oh, so we get 1 each.
Yes.
And they all have different things that they do, I'm assuming, or do they just reheal?
They're cooked, so the spectral ones may have some additional effects, but the regular fish are just HP healing.
Okay, so the spectral one's the only one I'm gonna keep. No, eat all the rest.
So the first one we're gonna use is the roasted thunder tuna. Glutton on that. 8.
That gives you, we'll call it Predate Thunderclap. 3-day, 1d8.
I'm gonna use that.
1 cooked. Was it the spectral?
You said 1d10 or
1d8.
1d8 food? Alright, then the flying swordfish. That's a 2.
Unsuccessful.
I'm gonna use. I have for the day only. Oh, this is the last charge.
That's successful. Predate Glide. 2 a day, 1d6.
Glide, 2 a day, 1d6.
We ain't flying yet.
And did everyone else eat their fish now, or are you saving them for later?
I ate all mine.
I just ate all the regular ones, and I just wanted to know what the spectral eel one.
You'll find out when I eat it.
What
Or
are the other ones?
I mean,
I still only have
I'm still going through.
oh, okay, never mind.
Alright, now spectral salmon.
Okay.
3.
Not successful.
Has anyone got a reroll?
I have a reroll shard. I'll give it to you. If you need it.
Spectral salmon. I'll immediately use it.
Alright.
Anon!
Hey.
Nice. Gives you a move called Predate Spawn. It's a 3 a day, 1d8.
That was a spectral sound, right? What you said?
3 a day. Then there's only 2 more. The spectral eel.
Okay.
That was a 4.
You get a move called Predate Burrow. 3 a day, 1d8.
Does this also work on surfaces like ground slink wood?
Yes.
And then the last
But it's
one-
especially effective underwater.
And the last one is the sinking octopus. 4.
Gives you a move called Predate Ink. 3 a day, 1d8. And it's so. Has everyone ate all the fish that they're gonna eat?
I ate all 5.
Yeah, I'll eat all the fish.
I'll eat all the fish too. I don't
And I'm gonna chase it with an AP potion.
I'm gonna eat the 4.
Mhm.
And eat the eel.
Wait and see what if the MP push. If you get any restored automatically from the food.
Eat the 4 and
Well, if I throw it in on top, though.
So
Maybe it'll do it anyway.
and so each one except for the spectral ones will heal about 2 HP apiece.
Very good.
Well, let's fucking go. So HP, no MP.
The spectral ones restore, I'll say, 3 MP apiece. But But someone asked me to draw a card from the plot twist cards before y'all started eating. And wouldn't you know it if I didn't get the glutton card?
Hey!
Oh, well, it says here eating too much leads to sickness.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So how much is too much?
Oh, and we did
All
cook
of
with
it?
some utensils we just cleaned.
I mentioned that the skewer was rusty, by the way. I said it a couple times.
Y'all gave me tetanus.
I'm immune to status effects.
So,
I feel my feathers starting to fall out again.
and so that is going to be an additional 2 damage for each fish that you ate, and you're going to be poisoned for a turn for every fish that you ate.
Do we still recover the AP?
Yes.
Sick. How much AP?
Great dark ribbon. Protection from status effects.
He just ate the fish, just scraping the rust off the skewer.
What's the matter with you guys? What I done?
3 per special. And we have 2 special. Okay. And you said 2 damage for each fish?
Yes. And if you ate 5 fish, you're poisoned for 5 turns.
So it's 10 damage to start out. My
And
goodness
consuming the
gracious,
AP
great.
potion, I'm gonna roll the 2d4 for AP quench.
Okay.
First D4. It's a 1. Second D4 is a 3.
Got it.
I still have that box of 6 potions, but I still haven't gotten, like...
You haven't opened it to see.
I haven't looked at any of them. Should we just start downing? Should we each down 1 to see if any of them are like an antidote? I mean, you know, except for shadow.
Let's keep pushing more poison.
I mean, I'm not being a baby. I'm just saying it might not be such a tactical benefit. I have a solid point. Just because you're
If
louder
you
doesn't mean you're
can't
more right.
handle it, go ahead and just take the potions. And I'm joking with you the whole time. Just take the potions. Nobody stop.
I'm gonna.
I wasn't gonna. I was offering for all of us to take one and see what each one did.
Well, I'm just gonna take that AP myself.
That was it.
Run 5 minutes until minutes to midnight.
I know.
It is. It is.
I'm gonna like.
My phone's dead.
No.
No, that's really perfect. I don't need no phone. I can roll these 20s all day long.
No dice maidens today.
Good. Nice maidens.
She's rough, big dog. She is rough.
All right. Anything else here? Now that you've cooked, and you cooked with the rusty skewer, sickening everyone when they ate the fish. The recreative properties were still there, but then you felt that the chips of rust in your stomach settling in, making your stomach hurt, and then making your muscles ache, and make you feel like you want to throw up.
So that's why we have food cooked for us.
It turns out like the
I
that
take
episode
the-
of Family Guy.
I'll take the rusty skewer. Put it in my memories. This is gonna be memories, guys. I'm gonna pull out and like, hey, you guys want me to cook? I'll pull out the rusty skewer and you go, no, put that away.
It has to heal on the group.
Okay.
It's gonna be one of those things that my character daydreams about. It's just like it's a ship.
That's 1d20.
Heal for 10 MP and a 12.
Heals everyone for 6 HP. But then the next turn, everyone takes for their first turn of poison damage 3 poison damage. If you're poisoned.
I am poisoned. That is part of my typing. That doesn't shut up for a while. I got a poison type.
So your dark poison cycle?
Yeah, I'm all of them.
So does that mean you can take multiple like weaknesses? Does that mean you know weak to dark, dark to hard? So now you're just stacking weaknesses.
No, because he's dark type, he takes normal to dark.
Ghost. Yeah. And he has levitated, so he's.
If he's psychic and ghost, he'll take.
He's not psychic.
Oh, I see.
No, but
He's
got
psychic moves.
because I have a bunch of psychic moves. I'm more psychic
You got
than I
the
am
quad weakness
poison.
to dark.
Makes perfect sense.
So that moves you guys back into the that magical trap room, which has been expunged now, with that single door leading out ahead into the next area.
Switching forward. Let's go.
And can I just take a sip out of one of those 6 potions?
Invisibility first. Rave, invisibility first. Invisibility, Rave.
Where's mine?
You just open up the lid and take out the red bubbling potion, and you drink it back. It's hot and incredibly spicy.
I'll save it.
You then you feel
mixolata.
it. You feel it in your chest, like you have to burp. Who has the lowest luck?
Mine's 4.
Mine's 4.
I'm on 7.
have to roll off.
3 of you do a roll off, lowest number.
6.
Yes.
A 6.
Nice. Rolled again.
A 6.
A 6.
A 3.
He's got
Can I
another
roll an
check.
agility check for aim?
Nope. You were gonna do it as soon as you just feel the belch coming up, and Sprinkle is just right in front of you. You belch, but fire comes out and sprays all over your back. You take 4 damage.
Yeah, I
Oh, you did. You take a 5 minus 2 fire damage.
I got off the way.
We're poison type, so don't you take extra damage from fire? Weren't you bragging about that earlier? I'm just
I'm gonna spit some poison over here.
You was talking about them types, though. I was just making sure.
So did you Raven Vizzed everyone?
Yes, and hit an 8.
Nice. So hand up in the air. Everyone suddenly shifts and becomes invisible. Now no one can see anyone standing in the room. Whichever one of you opens the door, no one knows which one it is, except for the one that does it.
I'm gonna just fade through.
Oh, I was the one that didn't go invisible.
Oh, okay, you got it.
But I guess I can't see them all open the door.
All right, Slippy is the one that pushes the door open, as everyone invisibly steps into the next chamber. And this opens up into a huge room with a long ramp that leads up, 4 red braziers alight with fire. The one thing that you notice in this room predominantly over everything else are the hundreds of skeletons all over the place.
Yes. Call from beyond.
Minutes to midnight.
Minutes to midnight, y'all. Roll them if you got them. Roll them if you got them.
First one I rolled.
14.
You have 1 minute to roll as many 20s as you can.
2 20s.
2 20s.
Another 20.
10. 15. 20. Let's go. 19.
3 20.
13. 17.
It's a lot of 7s.
10.
Hey!
20.
1 team. 1 team. 12. 1 team. 11 team. 12 team. 19.
Sprinkles has a technique over here, y'all. Little dice tray, quick strikes.
That's how you do it. I'm really rolling too. Like,
I mean, yeah, you really are.
like this spinning.
Midnight.
It is midnight. I will give you a rave point for every 20 that you
I
got.
got one in Discord.
I'm gonna Ray finger gun.
Rave finger guns.
I don't do that.
I would like to rave snap.
Rave snap.
Actually, yeah, I'll do the same. 4. Let's
Okay, y'all killing it.
So that puts me at 482. Number 25.
If you roll a 4, it gets 2.
Yeah.
You get to roll
Second
it again.
turn, everyone takes another 2 poison damage. That's poison.
How many?
2.
My many years of Pokemon makes this really, really painful for me.
It really
to
does.
just go around walking.
Rave
with
skill.
fingers.
1 rave ability for Shadow.
I feel the screen distorting.
I know. I remember the first time I saw that poison effect on the screen. I thought my game was glitching.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I was like, I'm trading this back in.
I was like, what's
And then I
going
looked at
on?
my Pokemon, and then they were like red. And
Yeah, I was like, what happened to my Pokemon? Why did it die?
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I'm taking.
Yeah, because if you walk, it just takes.
And when you white out because of it, like your last mon is poisoned, and you just make it into the
An
city,
interesting
and then all
rave
die,
ability.
You lose, you have to go back through the route again.
It's a 3 a day where one of your rave abilities will trigger at random.
That's when you stop and battle some random Pokemon.
Oh, it doesn't, and it doesn't cost
Yeah,
8
yeah.
NP to use it. It just happens. But you don't know which one it's going to be.
So how do I decide? I just do
What
like
the max amount of you have, like a D20 and a D6.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to have them.
Would that random rave be included in that? It would be excluded, right? And what about the death one? That wouldn't be included.
Right, because that one's activated upon death. Yeah.
Okay, so I'd have. So then D6 up? Oh, that's fine.
You can always get through so much.
Okay.
There is a walking up the ramp a bit. You see one torch light up over here, then another, then another, then another, then another. So the whole room becomes illuminated in pale yellow light. The hundreds of bones here in this first chamber, all mixed and mingled out here in the ground, as these ramps come up to make a bit of a platform with a big red bowl in the center. As you guys walk up, creeping closer and closer towards it, it seems to let off a strange magical heat. I will give Drum a passive dark sense trigger. That there's incredible dark magic just pulsing out of this thing, unlike anything you've ever felt before.
Can I call from you?
Yes.
I think that's. And if you want to do any type of skill too, you can roll in on it. That's 2d10 on mine.
So you said the room itself is radiating this? Or
Since it's a D10, I'll roll
What?
1d10 for a proper dark sense.
this like magic?
No, that big bowl on the center there.
I still have one. That's just 6. You want me to
But not like strong enough right there to where I would be able to absorb it from where I'm standing.
You don't sense a limit to the dark energy surrounding it, so it may be beyond your capability to absorb.
So he got a 6. I got an 8 and a 1 on my call from beyond.
And I rolled my 10 for a proper dark sense.
Yeah,
kind of
you can
follow
tell right away that it's powerful necromantic magic in this bowl here. And that it's tethered to something out ahead in the darkened parts of the room that you can't see yet. At the same time, one ghost drifts up out of the bones, and then there's 3, then 7, then 11, then 15, then 25, as dozens of ghosts, specters, float up out of the bones. They all sort of stare straight at the center where you're all standing for a few moments, and then one just lets out a "oh," and then a second one, and then a third one, and they're all just wailing and moaning at the same time.
Can I drink some of that?
Jacko Boom, welcome back. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Jacko Boom. Welcome back, Jacko Boom. Is it Jack Go Boom or Jacko?
Look, I mean, it seems like a play on words.
You know. If you know.
We appreciate you for hanging out with us here in the late night shift at Marvel Freaks. We are in the building here, and they noticed, again, a very interesting, is all the ghosts, dozens and dozens, all come rising up out of the bones, wailing, pointing, screeching at that strange necrotic bowl in the center of the room here. And again, it just seems to exude a necrotic magic, the likes of which you've never felt before. And then, off at the other side of the room, you see something glittering up there towards the ceiling. It starts to glow its own yellowish, purplish light. You recognize her right away. The fey wings beating, hovering in the air. Her long, flowing purple dresses and half-cut purple hair hanging off to one side. As the fey queen Pexiten at the other side of this huge room, floating above some patterned runed symbol in the center of the room as she floats here. Her voice, like a bell, ringing out, almost cheery. Says, "It's about time that you've arrived. And what do I have the pleasure of this visit? Have you come to die?"
I came for some of this punch, and I'm about to drink some of the punch out of the bowl.
As soon as the words left your lips, you felt a headache stab in as she locks eyes with you. You take...
We're not supposed to answer a question.
As you take 3 MP damage.
You know... I was looking at better and be like, what?
She floats, the Fey Queen floats down ever gently closer to you, the strange invisible winds surrounding her, blowing her dress and her purple hair about. She floats ever so closer. She locks eyes with each of you, one after the other. You can feel her strange powers trying to infiltrate your mind through your eyes. She's trying to gain a sense or an acclamation of yourself and your abilities. She looks at Drum. She says, "You have a darkness surrounding you, do you not?"
I'm just gonna meditate. A 10.
10!
He said, I ain't worried about it, and I'm not.
And a 9.
You gain 5 MP as you slowly just shake your head looking up at her and start cracking your knuckles. Her voice, like a bell, continues on as her gaze drifts over to Sprinkles. She says, "I remember you from the wagons." She says, "I can see your taste hasn't improved any." She says, "But of everyone here, I do sense something slumbering within you, a bit of unkempt power." She says, "Put your blood in the bowl and join me now, and I offer you immortality."
Immortality? She probably needs immortality like them other guys going,
I'm not gonna say anything.
You say nothing, crossing your arms defiantly in front of you and staring up at her. She spreads her hands open wide. You see rings and jewelry around her neck. She says, "Does no one wish to have a simple conversation before your slaughter?" She says, "I thought you all not so rude." She floats down a little bit closer. You see strange tendrils of purple magic swirling around her hands as her eyes lose the whites in them and become a dark purple. Her hair begins to stand up on end as you feel the palpable power just radiating off of her. The bowl right in front of you, you see the dark embers in it starting to shift and change. And she just points one crooked finger out and she says, I think you'll do for my first test. And then you see a mound pushing out of the red bowl, something as if something stirring inside of it. You all step back and away as the mound grows bigger, something pushing out through the dark embers. It's a Khajiit with dark, lifeless eyes and scars across its face. It looks just like Sprinkles. As your dark avatar rises from the bowl, the group of you stepping back, she casts her arms out wide in front of her, and you feel a thunderclap boom into the room, stuffing out some of the candles and knocking you back a step. She says, and now for my Grand King Hamlina, we will do glorious battle, and your blood will boil inside your veins. What say you to that? Man, I can't fool nobody today.
I'm gonna eat my
So
candy.
she's not gonna like look at me or shout.
Nope.
She already knows. She don't want to get fucked.
Why, you want to sing her a song?
She's ready to get fucked up.
She didn't want to talk to me.
She knows I'm about to mess her. Talk to me.
But as the battle is about to begin, y'all, that is all the time we have for tonight.
Let's go.
So, y'all, thank y'all for hanging out late with us here at Marvel Freaks. Big shout out to our sponsors for hooking us up with all these amazing new webcams, this amazing setup, these amazing microphones. Big shout out to Marvel Freaks. Y'all are the best. We'll be here tomorrow night, not live until next month. We'll be here doing Kingdom of Kadash, the Pentultimate session tomorrow. We'll be doing Zeta War on Wednesday. And let's not forget, starting the 1st of the month, we'll be streaming 4 nights a week. So, if y'all love rolling dice and hanging out and having a good time, saving up that mill in the chat so you can give out buffs or detriment to the characters, make me roll it again, or interact in lots of other different ways, come on back and hang out with us in the chat. Definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Will they defeat the Fae Queen in the next battle? Will more dark avatars rise from the dark bowl? Evil, vile copies of each of you to attack you while you're fighting? What other sinister tricks does the Fae Queen have up your sleeve? And will you all really not say a word during this battle?
Wait.
He's like, who's asking?
Guys, we will find out all of that and more next time. Y'all have a great night.
We want to do it right.
It's already late. I'm gonna.